Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, you know. Yeah, special 3 p.m. Labor Day stream, so we don't have to wait 6 weeks in between sessions. I would forget everything if we had to wait that long.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Everything.
Oh no, Pika!
Oh no, someone's gonna say it.
Okay, so we've got notes.
There was the beach, and then there was
Beach,
there's some frogs.
Get away.
And now there's some more frogs. Nikki Minjaj.
Nikki Minjaj.
We have several more crabs now than when we started.
Yeah, we've got so Sakabuff Bampus and Baza, which is the crab that you summoned from your bag of tricks.
Yep.
Are currently grappling the Bullywug Knight, who you can't see under all those bars. We stopped on Joe's turn because it's at the top of the turn order because somebody fell asleep. I won't say who.
Definitely nobody fell asleep.
Oh, I fell asleep, right. We determined that I was the one who fell asleep.
Yeah, I can't believe the DM just fell asleep in session.
Everyone has 10 temporary hit points from something.
It's from the bear.
The bear totem, spirit bear. Or, sorry, the spirit crab?
Spirit crab.
Crab.
Spirit totem and crab.
Everyone has advantage on strength checks and saving throws because of bless?
Nope.
Right?
Yeah.
That's also from the spirit totem.
Oh. Okay. I wrote bless y'all because you were helping me. That's why. Steve is a crab, currently grappling Bullywug 3 as well. Yeah.
Saka and Joe are all currently.
Okay, alright. And then there are 3 crabs because Steve has turned into a crab.
This is a crab, even though it looks bear-shaped.
Right. I didn't have another crab. I just had I have a bear.
3 identical crabs. One of them is floating.
Yes. Okay.
And glowing.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna pick it up with Joe's turn.
Yep.
I believe you recently have killed Bullywug 1.
Yep. And I'm gonna turn to Bullywug 4. And I'm gonna use my unarmed strike.
All right.
Give yourself 10 temporary hit points.
I have given myself 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
All right. So 16. And I didn't open the encounter for it so I could get the stats. I knew I was forgetting something.
Oh, I should open crab. See what I can do.
I opened all your character sheets, but not my character sheets. All right, that does hit. A 16 does hit.
That is the first one. 9 damage.
Ooh, you just about cave his damn head in.
And I'm gonna do a second. A 14.
A 14 does not hit, so he is still up. Holding on by a thread.
That's gonna be my turn then.
Alright, so the Bullywug Knight is being grappled by 2 characters. So he's in a headlock, I assume, from Saka Buff Bampus, and the crab has a vice grip on his ankle or knee or something.
Somewhere around that area.
He's not doing well, but he is very strong. So he is going to... He's going to attempt to hit you guys. So he's going to glaive out at the crab, swinging it down because he can get that on the downswing. Does an 11 hit the crab?
Does not.
Okay, so he's going to...
Blue bars are my AC, so crab's got
Oh.
15 AC.
Right. Okay, and then with his upswing, he's going to attempt to hit the... He's going to
Well, hang
attempt to
on,
hit the other...
You didn't specify which crab you tried to
Yeah,
attack.
sorry. I forgot there were 2 crabs. He was trying to hit Baza, and now he's
That's
going
what I
to
assumed.
attempt to hit Saka Buff Bampus with a 10.
Womp womp.
I don't think that hits.
It sure
It's
doesn't.
my AC.
Yeah.
Okay, 16. Yeah.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for him, tragically. He is in dire straits, so to speak. And Saka Buff Bampus, you're up.
Oh shit. Okay. So wait. Am I holding anyone right now?
Yeah, you are holding on to the
The knight?
Bullywug Knight, who's in the middle here.
Let's see. The last thing I did was not put him through a table. That happened earlier in the fight?
The table was flipped earlier, yeah.
The table was flipped.
I think you hit him with the table.
Yeah, you definitely hit him with the table, but nobody's put through a table.
If only there was an upright table for me to put someone through.
Well,
Where?
I don't. Hold on, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you don't have enough movement to get to an upright table, tragically.
Hit him on the bottom of the table. That's the hardest part of the table.
Yeah,
I
you
was
could-
looking for a hardest part.
Well, you could try to slam it, like impale him on a table leg or something gruesome like that.
Ooh, that sounds too real. Okay. I will kind of throw him against the hardest part of the table,
All right.
which is the edge.
Yeah, of course. It's got like one of those little raised lips in between the legs, so it's gonna hurt,
Oh, yeah.
bruise real bad.
Owie zowie. Okay. Let's see. What do I do?
It's gonna smart something fierce.
Go
Mm,
ahead and roll whatever your
An unarmed.
attack is. Yeah. Unarmed strike.
does a 23 hit?
A 23 on the Bullywug Knight does hit.
Okay.
His rolls continue to be insane.
Yeah, for real.
10 damage.
All right. He's feeling really bad. He's really unhappy with his current situation.
Wha-bam!
Well, bam.
Wha-bam. I'll say that out loud. Wha-bam!
Oh, okay. And would you like to make another attack? Because you have extra attack, so you can attack twice.
Extra attacks? How did
Yeah.
that happen?
So many attacks. More attacks than your body has room for.
I'm gonna then I'll tackle Bullywug 3.
Well,
Shoulder tackle.
all right. I'm still holding on to Bullywug Knight. You're just like swinging at this other guy. I love this. It's like you're the big boy in the battle royale.
I'm a large lad, but I did roll a 1.
Oh, okay. So you totally whiffed that. You don't even get close. the Bullywug Knight manages to pull you off course to save his ally.
Oh, just like in real wrestling.
Just like in real wrestling.
He wasn't even
distracts you.
holding the tag rope.
Yep. All right, and is that it
The
for
rope to grab up
for
onto.
Bappy?
Yes.
Buff Bappy? All right, Steve of the Crab, you're up.
All right. If I remember last time, I think the royal tried to bonk me on the head.
Certainly.
I'm gonna give him the clamps.
Give him the clamps.
You mean these clamps that I use every single day?
Those clamps.
That's a 9.
That does not hit, tragically.
Alright, that's all I can do in crab form. So Bazza is going to give the knight the nips.
All right.
That's very different from the clamps.
Yes, that's a 13.
That does not hit, tragically.
Okay.
The crabs are, turns out natural clamps are a little less than effective against proper armor.
Bazza's also, having difficulty because Sacripapapus is throwing the knight around.
this is true. Bazza is barely hanging on. He's a big crab, but not that big.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, so it is the Bullywug's turn. This Bullywug.
Were you all rolling an extra D4 for bless when you're making your attacks that missed?
No.
I forgot about that. I
No.
didn't do for the one that missed.
Well, going forward, remember you have bless.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be maximum of a 10 and a 14, so I don't
Well,
know.
I know, but
Yeah. Luckily, it didn't
In
matter.
that instant, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yep. Luckily, it didn't matter this time, but. So Bullywug 2 is going to move around his royal. And he is going to attempt to throw his spear at Steve.
wow, rude. I was gonna move there.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so he is going to do 4 piercing damage to Steve. And alas, he is now spearless. So that's the end for him.
And
Bullywug,
now I have a spear.
and now you have a spear. It's a crude spear, not very special. Bullywug 3 is just going to attempt to swing back at Sakabuff Bampus and he's going to attempt a spear attack. And with a 6, he's not going to hit. And then he's going to throw the spear down in disgust and attempt to bite you. And with a 22,
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
he's going to deal 4 bludgeoning damage to you.
My whatever bit that you bit.
They're not very tall, so probably your elbow or something like that.
My coccyx.
Okay, hold on. How can I juice?
How can you juice?
How can I juice?
I
Well,
don't.
you got to fall over, and when the cameraman moves away, then you take a razor blade.
Oh,
Then
I
you
see.
juice.
To juice is to
Um,
intentionally harm yourself so that there's blood all over the stage.
Oh my god.
well,
Bit early for that.
maybe on your turn you can start blading,
okay.
but I don't think that you can blade as a reaction against the Bullywug, unfortunately.
Alas.
Can't remember if Sacabuff Bampus is raging, because if you are, you would have taken half damage there.
No, I don't believe
No?
Sakabuff Bampus is raging. Because I would have marked that with a little red circle. Okay.
Is the how much HP do you have in your crab form, Ryder?
I have 12.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought that red bar was for. Got it.
My crab damage.
Right, and you had the temporary HP. Okay,
Yeah,
and then
so I was
Bullywug.
I'm
16
just
out of
warning you,
13.
you may have less after my turn.
Oh boy. Alright,
Oh, no.
Bullywug
That's
4
fine.
is going to swing at Joe. Again with the spear.
Not Joe.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. All right, and so with does a 13 hit? That's
No,
no, it's a
that's
16.
miss.
Right. Okay. And then he's going to
Yeah.
attempt to bite you. And with a 17, he is going to succeed.
Yeah.
And that'll be 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right.
All right. And then that's it for the Bullywug. So it's the Bullywug Royal up now. And the Bullywug Royal is not super happy with what's happening to his knight right now. Let me make a secret roll.
Yes.
Secret roll.
Secret roll. Alright, and then the Royal is going to attempt to use his much more intimidating looking spear to stab Steve.
Oh no.
Steve.
Miss,
Mhm.
miss.
Not Steve.
And with an 8, he's going to miss.
Yes!
And with his
Rolled it.
second spear attack, he is going to crit you.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
good.
wow.
Great thing that I used that my one
Silver
silvery
Baz.
bars.
Nah,
saved your
Baz
crap.
is the real hero.
The real hero here.
Might be one less crab on the field, surely.
Alright, and then you are going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
Ah, damn. All right, I am no longer crab, and I take an extra 2 damage.
Womp womp. Well, that changes what I would do.
Nah, do what you need to do. Do it.
Alright, and that is it for the Bullywug Royal.
Kill him.
It's Ajax's turn.
I still have another wild shape, so do what you need to do.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Alright, so once you step in the slime, it is very slick, and you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch. Alright, this is not
Okay.
going to end well. Hey, dirty 20.
Alright, then you pass through the slime just fine.
Okay. I would like to Thunderwave at second level. I want to
Okay.
get these two bullywugs in the royal without hitting Steve.
Alright. Thunderwave is, 15-foot cone?
Yeah, cube.
Cube. Oh, okay.
Let me draw a rectangle.
I got it. So, you want... I don't think there's a way to get... I guess you can rotate it.
Eh? No, probably still hit Steve because I think it comes out from the middle.
Yeah, it's
Outside.
fine. I can take it.
Okay.
You're
So,
gonna
con
de-
saves. Yeah.
You're
con
gonna hit
saves from-
Steve. Okay.
Yeah, con saves from Steve, the bullywugs.
I accidentally deleted him. We're good.
Sorry, Steve.
Uh-oh. That's a 5.
Okay, con
And-
saves. Okay. Alright, so the Bullywug Royal. What's the DC?
15.
Alright, so the Bullywug Royal and Bullywug 2 fail, and Bullywug 3 passes.
Okay. Failure takes 17 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
But it's actually not 17 because I'm a Tempest Domain cleric.
Okay.
So it's actually 24 because I'm going to Wrath of the Storm. No, sorry. Channel Divinity, Destructive Wrath. I can use Channel Divinity to deal maximum damage for instead of rolling for thunder or lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
So it's a second level spell, so it's 3d8, so it's 24 thunder damage.
Alright, so Bullywug 2 and Bullywug 3 are both dead. Because that's enough to... 12 is enough to kill him. And
What the
then...
bloody hell, mate?
Yeah. That's. I really was
Oh.
hoping you did not lose your thing there.
You almost killed him.
I sure
Swears
did.
in Australian.
I sure as shit did.
Incredible.
Did say do what you need to do, but holy shit.
Yeah.
We might just have to replace Steve with Baza.
So that was my action.
Wow.
Bonus action. I can't cast another spell. So, I think that's gonna do it.
All right. Joe, you're up.
Yeah.
I will heal you on my turn, but it's gonna be after
I'm going
after
to.
the guy.
I'm going to quickly do. I'll do this. I'll do the. D4. So I'm attacking that one. That's 3 plus. $27.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
It's a bullywug, not a Tarask.
What's its health at actually?
Very, very, very low.
Is it below 5?
Yeah.
Okay, I kill it.
Okay.
Like
Min damage. Yeah.
My min damage is a 5.
Yep. All right. So that bullywug is deleted.
Yeah.
You punch his brain
Then-
out.
Yeah. And
It's
then
it's way smaller than you thought it would be.
it is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I run over. No, I'm actually gonna stand here because then I'm gonna try get the bullywog knight
All right.
thing with my second attack. Bonus action. Let's do the D4. That's 1, 2, 27.
Yet another 27. Yeah, that hits. Bullywug Knight is wearing proper armor, unlike the rest of them, and you're still getting him.
8 damage.
Okay, so Bullywug Knight is on death's door. He's reeling. He's about to go down.
Somebody call the Undertaker.
Somebody call the... Well, honestly, probably just... like a vet? Or...
Somebody call. Oh no.
Called the local druid, but he just got hit by lightning.
Oh. You know what happens to... Anyway.
Oh wait, you're a druid. You can
Same
heal
thing happened to all of
yourself.
us.
Heal thyself.
Wow. What a cleric, am I right?
Not saying I won't heal you, but you're probably not gonna die.
How
Fellas?
about healing for 5 gold in a party?
I'm not gonna heal 24 damage.
Well, I mean, you'll heal some if you want, or
If
you
you
can go
want.
down. Whatever.
Damn. Brutal.
It's your
Go
choice.
down in a spite.
Joe, is that up for you?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
You're not getting a good berry after this combat.
It's the Bullywug Knight's turn. He's... Uh-oh, guys, it's getting hazy.
Uh-oh.
He's going to attempt to go out in a blaze of glory. And he is going to try to stab Sakabuff Bampus with his glaive. And with a 21,
I am stabbed.
you are stabbed.
Now you're juicing.
For a whole 5
juicing.
damage.
Ah.
And then he's gonna swing at you again with his glaive. And then 18. He is going to deal another 10 damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's it for the night. Bappy, you're juicing.
I've been juiced. I didn't even juice myself.
Yeah, you are officially bleeding.
Oh no.
A pit of blood hitting the plate armor of the Bullywug Knight.
Let me think. Well, I no longer have a grip on the Bullywug Knight, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have thrown him at the Royal.
No, you still have a grip on him.
I still have a grip. Can I throw him at the Royal?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Should
Does this?
make your comeback and rage first.
Oh,
You don't have to rage first.
okay. I will not
But you-
rage.
But you could.
But I could.
It's building up to your finisher.
Oh. Then
You
I
like-
will.
You know The Rock. When he does the people's elbow.
Uh huh.
He does the taunt first to build up for the finisher. It makes the finisher do more damage.
Oh, I don't.
So
I never prepared a finisher. I think. Did I?
So-
Maybe I did.
so if you taunt by raging and then throw him, that could be your finisher.
Okay. Is raging my taunt? I'm just gonna yell. I'm just gonna rage.
Yeah, yell your catchphrase, and then the crowd shouts it back.
Oh no, I don't have a catchphrase.
You could just throw the guy at the other guy.
I'm gonna throw the guy at the other guy.
All right, so roll athletics for me.
Oof. Only a 14.
You have advantage because of the
Yeah,
totem.
it's
roll,
just
roll
joking.
twice.
Okay.
And bless. Oh wait, no.
No.
16.
All right, so with a 16, you do manage to heave him at the Bullywug. But
Yeah.
will you roll a unarmed strike to see if you hit him?
Unlikely.
Plus
11.
bless. D4.
Oh.
Yep, D4.
I have to find a D4. How do I do that? I'll do it over here.
With
So
a
that
14,
14.
you unfortunately narrowly missed the royal. But
Wow.
throwing the Bullywug Knight a total of 10 feet does kill him as he hits the ground in
Yay!
a
Oh.
sack of wet potatoes.
I have a question.
Are
Yes.
you winning, son?
Does Bazza maintain his grip?
Ropes?
Does roll just I mean rolls athletics, I guess.
What is the athletics for a crab?
What is this, a giant crab?
Plus, yeah. So strength is +1.
Okay.
So that is a 10.
He
Advantage
does not.
because of the totem.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, it does have advantage.
Yep.
That's even worse. That's a 3.
Oh.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
So with a 10, he does not manage to keep his grip on the Bullywug Knight.
Honestly, I think that's fine.
And then, so yeah, the Bullywug Knight's dead. You do still have one more attack, if you wish.
Not yet. I'm not sure. Oh.
You just punch the royal.
Yeah, you can step onto the dead Bullywug's body if you want, and you can
Can I-
punch the royal.
Can I use the dead Bullywug's body and try and throw again?
Sure. Roll athletics. This guy's not wearing armor. He's much easier to throw.
18.
Whoa, you huck him. All right, roll an unarmed strike for the improvised weapon.
Oh, 1.
Okay, so this guy goes long and goes way over the royal and lands in a heap over next to the wall over here.
Dang.
Not quite hard enough to hit the wall, but pretty damn far. The royal is kind of horrified that you're just throwing the corpses of his dead compatriots around.
That's all they're good
Wonder
for.
why.
Wow, brutal.
How does the royal look?
The royal is definitely bleeding.
Plip, plip,
Plip, plip, plap, pap.
tap, tap.
That's it for Sackabuff Bampus?
That's all for buff bapping.
Alright. Steve, you're up.
All right. I'm no longer a crab. I'm a little annoyed by that.
Yep.
And you're probably mostly deaf.
Yeah, your body's covered in bruises. One of your eardrums is popped.
Yeah, I'm a little confused,
You're
discombobulated.
disoriented. Yeah.
Yeah.
Step 1, discombobulate.
Step 2.
Kind of want to heal, but
discombobulate.
also, what if I do something else?
Step 3, discombobulate.
I'm going to take this club that I've had the entire time.
Yeah. Druids and weapons. What do they even do?
Let's find out. I'm going to cast Shillelagh,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Oh.
and I'm going to try and bonk the royal in his big stupid face.
All right.
Get him! Get him!
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 9.
All right. He takes it right on the chin, and he is not happy with you.
He doesn't have much of a chin.
Get bonked.
Yeah, it's really like soft and squishy, and it feels kind of weird.
At this point, Steve is just kind of shouting incoherently in Australian.
Right, of course. Pouting
Because he can barely
incoherently
hear,
in
so
Australia.
he doesn't. Yeah,
I
he
mean-
doesn't know how loud he's being.
Everything in Australian is incoherent. Am I right, fellas?
Damn!
Got him.
Got him.
Gross. All right,
Ooh.
and then Baz is going to come over and support. But sneak in there and give him the nips.
Give him the
Not
nips.
the nips.
Go for the nips.
The purple nurple. Too late. Bazza realizes frogs don't have nips.
Oh no!
Oh no!
All right, that's a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Nice. Let's see, D6 plus 1. Look, that's a D8. That's a D6. For 5.
He's been nipped in where his nips would be
Yep,
if
but
he had
is
nips.
now grappled in the chestal region.
You've got him by the nerps, giving him the purple nurple of death.
All right, that's my turn.
He didn't used to have a nip, but now he's got like a big bruise there.
Yeah, that was the shillelagh was the guiding strike for
Blood
Beza.
blister. All right. So all the bullywugs are dead. Ajax, you're up.
Didn't the royal go before me?
Oh, I accidentally deleted him.
Yep.
Oh.
Win! Yay!
No,
Yay.
hold on. You're right. Thank you for knowing this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So it is the royal's turn.
I'm in danger.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna make a secret roll. And the Bullywug Royal's chest seems to expand with power.
Shit.
That doesn't sound good.
But tragically, all of his allies are dead. And he's going to look around at all the people that have wronged him. And the crab that is currently grabbing him and where his nipple may be if he had one is gonna get it. So he's going to attempt to stab Baza. And with a 20, he is going to hit
Oh no.
for 6 piercing damage. And with his second strike, a 14 is not going to hit. So he's going to bounce off of the crab's natural carapace. And that'll be it for the royal. Ajax, you are up.
Healing word on Steve.
All right.
That's 8 max healing.
Thanks, mate.
And And then Sacred Flame, dexterity saving throw on the Bullywug Royal.
Okay, Dex saving throw. It's not the best, but he got a 20.
Okay.
He manages to sidestep the flame from the heavens.
I'm gonna move out of this slippery shit.
Smart.
Dex save.
Yes, please.
Ooh, natural 20.
All right. Well, it's almost like you were born in the slime. Easy move through it.
I am a slimy boy. Let's go.
So you're out of my totem's radius there, so you lose the 10 temporary hit points.
That's fine. I haven't taken any damage anyway.
I
Yeah.
can move it as a bonus action, I just haven't.
All right, and then Joe, you are up.
All right. So I'm just gonna do what I do best. I'm targeting the royal, and I'm gonna do an. We'll do what we've always done before. So 3 plus. So that's a 25.
All right, that hits.
I'm gonna. That's 5 damage.
All right, a solid strike.
I'm gonna spend that key point
Okay.
to use Flurry of Blows.
Ooh.
So that's 2 more attacks.
Punch, punch, punch.
First one is 15.
That
Plus
hits.
4. Yeah, that is another 5.
Another solid strike to the body of this man.
4 plus. That's a 22, and
That hits.
hit. So that's an 8.
All right, he's swaying on his feet. You think that a stiff breeze could knock him over?
I do have my bonus action also.
You sure
which
do.
Which would be the 4th attack.
Mm.
Or can I do it? I should be able to, right? Or did I read that? And then I can do it when I run an attack.
You should get 2 attacks from being level 5, right?
Oh.
Unfortunately, it does not look like you can extra attack with flurry blows.
Yeah, because Flurry of Blows would be instead of that bonus attack I normally get.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Well. I could do a thing, but nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Monk
that's my
action
thing.
surge.
No, I could summon the arms of the astral self.
You could.
I could and deal 2d6 force damage. Assuming yeah. But that's my turn.
All right. Sacabafampus.
Okay.
The Bullywug Royal is looking much less royal than he ever has.
He hardly got to do anything. Okay.
Not to do enough.
All right. I'm gonna
Stab the crab.
Wait, I've got it.
Crap.
I'm going to stick out my arm. I'm gonna run at him. Did I already do a lariat this campaign?
Don't think
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Hold on. So first I move. All right. And now I unarmed strike. I roll a 16.
That
I
hits.
got it. All right. And now I do this, and then I roll a second d4. because bless, right? I remembered this time, but I only got a 1, so that only makes it 10 damage.
That. How do you want to kill him, Saka Buff Bampus?
Oh, can I like chop off his head with my arm?
Yeah.
Would that be too silly?
No. Okay, so you rush forward and you hit him with a strong arm right across the neck, and as you move through him, you flex so hard his head pops off.
Ah!
A decapitation lariat.
It's illegal in most countries, but luckily this is not one of them. All right, and the Bullywug Royal is dead.
Catchphrase.
All right, as the Bullywug Royal falls, let's pick a random token. A cook pops out from behind the bar, and he's like, "Oh my god, are they dead?"
They're dead.
You
Yeah.
saved us. Thank you.
I love the token.
Yeah,
We're
thank
going
you.
off the rails on a crazy train here.
Yes, someone I played with used Ozzy Osbourne as their character's face claim.
Hey, mate, you look familiar somehow.
I am a famous chef after all.
Ripper.
Oh,
I could use a break.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Well, I mean, most of the food isn't tainted by slime yet. They had me cook them a mighty feast. And I think that I think that their main forces are actually waiting above.
Uh-oh.
above.
Yeah, in the upper levels of the hotel.
Did
Oh,
you...
boy.
Do you know how many there are?
Well, I was mostly cooking food for the bullywugs, but there was a group of maybe a dozen or so humans with them.
Uh-oh. Alright, so, yeah, let's, I think we should take a breather before we go up.
Use some tucker.
A little tucker. So you guys want to take a short rest, eat some food
As a
Mhm.
treat.
as a treat? All right. Well, the chef is going to move towards the beach and the pier. He's not going to stick around, unfortunately.
Oh, we should have asked them to cook us something.
Well, there's
already
already a
cooked.
whole bunch of food that's been
There's a
cooked.
feast
Yeah, there's
over
a
here. Oh, nice.
buffet that's only kind of slimy, so plenty of good food to eat. Feel free to take your short rest. Use your hit dice. During this time, magical effects that last less than 2 hours are gonna fade. So I think that's bless and the totem, right?
Yeah, totem goes away, but I get it back on a short rest, so.
Okay. All right, we'll just honestly, we'll just move him to the GM later in case I need him.
I rolled. I healed 1.
I am back up.
I let's see.
All right.
I'm gonna use
Pappy, do you
a
need,
couple hit dice.
Do you need advice on resting and hit dice?
I clicked the button that says heal in D&D Beyond, and it gave me a 1.
Okay. You can roll more than 1 hit dice.
I can roll more than 1 hit dice?
Yeah. So, when you take a short rest, you can roll as many hit dice as you want to get up to max health, or until you run out of hit dice.
Oh.
So, you get 5 as a barbarian of level 5.
What is my hit dice?
It's a D12
it-
plus 2.
D12.
That didn't make actually roll any playing dice with that.
I'd roll a 2 this time.
All right, so that's a +4, and then you can roll another one.
28.
All right, so that's +7.
That's 35.
All right, and you can keep rolling if you want to.
I should probably.
I would recommend it.
I can do this 2 more times. Okay,
Okay,
now
so that's
it's
11.
just 11. 46. Is there... I have one more. Is there any reason not to roll again?
No, I would go for it. All right,
My
yeah, so
numbers just keep going up.
you're maxed out. You have full HP.
Yay.
All right, everyone else has taken their short rest actions.
Yep.
All right,
I'm also
and-
going to harness divine power and get a second level spell slot back.
All right, excellent. And did anyone else do anything significant for their short rest? Like, I don't think that your classes generally get much back, but you get your totem back. Fix has a second level spell slot back, but there's not a whole lot else to consider.
I still had a wild shape,
shape.
so I'd probably turn into a crab for a little while and just chat with Bazza.
Joe also gets his key points back.
Yeah. I
Okay.
already fixed it.
All right, and then you get your wild shapes back on a short rest, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, okay. All right,
Bazza and I, we choreograph our next crab battle maneuver.
okay. Yeah, and he's good for choreography, but his topics of conversation are mostly about fish.
Fish.
I
There's
mean,
some
I can get
fish over
behind
there.
Yeah, you could definitely feed him some of the fish from the bar as well. He'd
Yeah.
probably enjoy that.
We do that.
Nice.
Boop, 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 boop.
I go eat some protein.
Yeah, there's some anime meat over there. There's some gravy, I think. You know, I placed all of this. There's actually whatever you want.
Ooh.
Fuck it. Chicken cordon bleu. Balut. Go hog wild.
Ugh.
Ugh. Ooh.
How about an ordinary sausage?
Oh
The
yeah,
regular
yeah,
old sausage.
yeah. You can have like
Oh,
a sausage
Fairy
made
bread?
out of wet naps or something. Fairy bread, absolutely fairy bread.
All right. Get stuck in.
All right, so your options are at the moment are you can go back out to the hotel and try to find an entrance, or there is a set of double doors over here in this slime pool.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, was the double doors.
Where are the oh there
let's
they are.
go.
Yeah, down in the bottom right
Alright.
here.
Let's do double doors.
All right, set your marching order so I can copy your tokens. And
go where?
everyone make a dex saving throw to not slip on the way through.
Okay, Dex.
Yep.
12.
9.
That's a 5.
9 as well.
Are we all
and
flipping and sliding?
All right, Bazza was a 19. So Bazza's fine. I rolled a 5.
Okay, so on the way through the door, Ajax, Joe, and Steve are all prone.
I just continue crawling through the slime.
I fall
Okay.
down in solidarity.
All right, hold on. And Sackett Buff Bampus, you're all prone like the humble snail.
Snails are good and cute though.
Snails are
That's
so
just-
good and so cute.
Does the closest thing a crab can do to shrugging. It's like, yes.
Clear the turn order. Put your tokens in. So the room you're entering into is actually a much smaller front lobby style room. Full of nasty looking pirates.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Ooh.
good.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so as you walk in, all of the furniture has been broken. It looks like everything's been rooted through for any valuables. The walls are richly decorated, but any welcoming atmosphere that may have been part of it has been destroyed along with all the furniture. So there's a rather striking pirate near the front door with a parrot on her shoulder, who's talking to a Samhain with a large sack on his back. There's a woman with 8 axes strapped to her belt playing with a monkey over what used to be the front desk. And the other two are just sort of milling about, waiting for probably you.
Oh, snap.
Good.
And
good.
4 of you are on your asses right now, covered in slime. The axe thrower and the monkey both start laughing.
This is not what it looks like.
This is definitely what it looked like.
Kind of looks like a group of would-be heroes.
Definitely not that.
Way to make an entrance, fellas.
We're just here to check in.
Oh, I'm afraid the hotel has been closed for the day, and
Oh, we have
probably the year.
reservations. It's okay. We have reservations.
I feel like
the
while this
reser-
conversation is going on, we should be standing up.
And the axe thrower picks up a reservation book that has very obviously been smeared with monkey shit. And it's like, I'm afraid all the reservations have been lost.
So, do we go to you for our refund?
They all bust out laughing. The pirate with the parrot on her shoulder sends the Samhain away, and he starts leaving because he obviously can't understand anything that's going on. So, are you guys trying to stand up while this conversation is happening?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not. Are those flower pots sturdy enough to hold a rope?
No.
No, damn it. I need 2 posts.
You think that you could perhaps affix a rope between the light fixtures to either side of the front door?
Okay. All right.
Oh, Warcraft, thank you very much for the subscription. We are winning. Definitely.
We're definitely winning. And
Everyone
all right.
wins.
As in,
Wow.
like, we the player or we the DM?
I'm winning. Steve, are you attempting to stand up during this conversation?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So you
stand
you
up.
3 all managed to stand up. Sakabuff Bampus is asserting his
Dominance.
dominance by just continuing, like, scooting his butt across the floor
I'm
and testing
scooting.
the strength of the flower pots. They
I'll just
unfortunately, Bappy, you far outweigh them.
Ah.
They're large and ceramic, but you're a really big guy.
Now about those light fixtures.
They look like they're made of wrought iron and attached to the wall. They may be able to bear your weight.
I can't click. Why can't I make the circle appear? Where are the light fixtures?
To either side of the front
Okay,
door
those
here.
two.
Yep.
Scoot.
Oh, you're
Scoot.
scooting? Will you roll
Scoot.
stealth for me?
Yes. Hold on. 17.
All right, the bosun and the axe thrower are totally focused on the other 4.
I get out my rope
Uh-huh.
and I tie one end to the light fixture that's closest to me.
Okay. All right. While you're doing this, the Samhain does leave the area.
Nice.
Now, the bosun in the meantime steps up with the parrot on her shoulder. A very rude-looking parrot, by the way.
Oh, rude.
And it's like, fellas, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because we are not accepting any people in this hotel at this time. And I don't want to have to hurt you.
Gonna have to ask you to leave. How about
I
that,
don't know
eh?
if you could.
All right, she's definitely gonna take that as a threat. Bappy, you wanna roll me? You wanna roll me acrobatics to see if you can tie these knots fast enough?
I rolled a 19.
All right, so
Of course
you managed to get one rope looped across the front door between the two light fixtures and tied off, but you are still on the ground.
Can I continue to scoot?
At this point, I'm going to have to ask you to roll initiative.
Okay. The initiative button is here.
Thank you, Vix.
12.
I have it on another window, and it doesn't update unless
Yeah.
I click over to it. Okay.
Sure.
We initiative.
Yep. Roll initiative.
Initiative!
Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
That is an 18.
Okay.
Why did only mine show up?
I don't know. Oh, I should initiative.
Because you
for,
have the you
Um.
probably have the extension that.
Yeah. It only
Oh,
automatically goes there if you got the extension. I'll add turns for you all in just a second. I have to pull up my encounter.
Oh wait, no, don't roll initiative for Baza.
Okay, characters. All right. Joe is an 18. What is Ajax's initiative?
10.
10. Okay, Steve?
I got a 19.
19, nice.
Can I
And Saka
put it on-
Buff
29?
Vampus? Sorry, oh, that's a
Wow.
typo. 12. Well, I love all these unknown creatures.
Yeah. So,
Really, really good.
Really good. Really great.
Okay. What a good program.
I can't tell if this is sarcasm.
It is sarcasm.
Okay. What a great program.
What a great program. I rolled initiative for the monkey and it goes to the parrot.
What a great program.
Alright, parrots. Let's see, 21. Bosun. Do this though. Initiative for the bosun. It's 8. $16. Oh my god. I wish D&D Beyond would work for me. It really,
Why
I
don't-
don't know, it really hates me in my computer. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. How
19.
how do you do it so that when you roll in D&D Beyond, it shows up in Roll20?
It's a browser extension.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. I can do.
I was Googling it and I'm like, an extension
Beyond 20,
doesn't sound
isn't
right.
it?
Yeah,
20?
Beyond. It's called Beyond 20.
I put the link in tabletop.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right. Sort. How did the parrot get removed? All right. So
Rolled way better than me, and I have advantage.
parrot's just lucky. All right. So parrot, axe thrower, Steve, monkey. All right, Steve. What's your dex?
I get a +2. My
Plus
dex is
2.
14.
All right. So if there's a tie, how is it sorted?
Rollies.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me. Steve.
That's a 10.
Okay. And then the monkey got a 13.
Bad luck.
So
Now.
Steve will get a flat roll, and the axe thrower got a 12. So they both beat you. Alright, so starting off the encounter is the rude-looking parrot. The bosun is going to spy what Bappy is doing and not approve of it, and she's going to point, and the parrot's going to fly off her arm towards you.
Oh no!
And the parrot is going to cast vicious mockery at you,
Oh no!
because it is a very
You're-
rude-looking parrot. It is
You're a
saying
short motherfucker and nobody likes you.
you're a tall motherfucker and nobody likes you.
No!
Will you please roll a wisdom saving throw?
Let's see. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I am
Oh.
devastated.
All right, you take 1 point of psychic damage, and your next attack is at disadvantage.
Okay.
And notably, the rude-looking parrot is flying 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Let me give him a bar for how far he's flying. The place has like 20-foot ceilings because it's kind of got an atrium-like feel. So he's about halfway up there. Yeah, it's a lobby.
Swanky.
It's got a chandelier probably.
How do I note that I have disadvantage?
What do you mean? Oh,
So
you
gotta,
just gotta remember. I'll help you
Okay.
remember. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. And then it is the monkey's turn. And the monkey is going to hide behind the axe thrower. And the axe thrower, I'm thinking maybe she's gonna throw an axe or two.
Who could have
What?
seen this coming?
Yeah, I mean
What a-
everybody
what
else
a
has
twist.
like a job title, like the first mate and the bosun, and then the chain swinger and the axe thrower know what they're here for.
I know what I'm about, son.
I'm a bosun.
So she is going to move up next to the bosun and throw an axe directly at Joe's head.
Okay. Do it.
Wait.
With a 17?
17. It would hit. However, I'm gonna use my reaction to deflect the missile.
Ah.
So,
Monk stuff, monk
roll
stuff.
the damage. Roll the damage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
A 4?
4. I'm gonna reduce it by 11, and I'm gonna spend 1 key point to throw it back at them.
Alright, well,
Because
it
I can
is...
do it- because when I reduce it below what the damage deals, I can use a ranged attack.
Alright. Throw a hand axe, then.
The X thrower has become the X throwee.
So that would just be a d20 plus my dex, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Unless you have proficiency, but
Who could have seen this coming?
That's a 6.
yeah. All right. So the axe does go wide, but she is intimidated by you for sure, and she's gonna aim her next axe at Steve.
The idea was to catch it and just throw it somewhere else, basically.
Yeah. All right, and a 19 to hit. All
Yeah, that'll hit.
right.
I try pathetically to catch it.
Oh, ignore the second roll. I clicked it twice, but they're the same
Are you
anyway.
Still a crab?
So you take
Nah.
7 points of slashing damage.
Turns out, bloody hell, mate, how'd you do that?
Yep, and she's actually gonna take 2 more axes from her belt and start juggling them.
How rude.
Oh, that's
Truly.
not it.
All right, and then it is Steve's turn.
So we're throwing stuff now. All right, I can get behind that.
The axe thrower chuckles at that one. She loves
I don't have
throwing
any
stuff.
axes, but I do have this ice knife.
Shit.
That I want to cast this at 3rd level.
I'm pretty
wanna
sure I
cast
made
this
the
at 3rd
same
level.
joke, but that's not an ice knife. This is an ice knife.
Yeah, fuck it. 3rd level ice knife.
Oh shit.
Add the X roll.
Uh,
Okay, that's a 1, so it misses. However, the ice knife still explodes.
Yeah, all right, and that's within 5 feet or 10.
That is within 5 feet.
Okay. All right.
So
So
it's
Bosun takes damage.
yeah. Okay, so succeed. So dexterity saving throw 15.
All right. The Bosun's pretty good at these. What with being a juggler?
D6 if they fail.
She fails.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So the bosun looks very strong and tough, but she does have a hook hand and an eye patch, so
That is 17 cold damage if they fail.
shit. Those 3rd level spells, am I right? Okay, she is full of ice chunks and bleeding heavily.
Alright. Bonus action. The crab's back. I'll use the spirit totem again. I will summon it right there.
Alright, let me go grab it from the last map real quick. Ping that again? The spot?
I think right there.
What's that?
There you go. So now you have advantage on strength and +4 to attacks?
That's
That's
That's-
bless.
That's bless, yeah.
What's
so
this?
advantage on advantage on strength checks and saves and 10 temporary HP.
10 temporary HP. Okay. Everybody give yourself 10 temporary HP.
Hooray!
Yay.
I'm afraid of this pink circle.
Oh yeah, pink circle. Ain't too good.
And is that it for Steve?
No, I have more things to do. Plus Baz is
Oh,
going
right,
to go.
Baza, of course.
Well, that's it for Steve.
Mhm.
Baza is going to. What did I get? My bars are all fucked, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. Baz is gonna. Baza can't throw anything, so he's gonna waddle up and try and nip the axe roll.
All right. The axe thrower looks down for a second and is like, "Aw," before it nips her.
It's probably gonna be a miss.
She loves animals.
That is an 11.
That does miss. The leather armor just barely protects her.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Joe, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna saunter over here. And I'm first and foremost actually going to use my Arms of the Astral Self ability So I spend 1 key point and summon the arms, and anyone within 10 feet that I see that I choose. So that is the Arrot, the Axe Thrower, and the Boatswain. Baza is safe.
Okay.
They all need to do DC 13 Dex saving throw or take 7 damage.
All right. So if they succeed, is it halved or are they?
No,
Okay.
they don't take damage.
Okay. All right.
But they either take or don't take.
Okay. All right. So the bosun gets a 13. What was the DC again?
13.
All right. So
that's-
she passes. The axe thrower fails with a 12 and takes 7.
Yeah.
7. And the parrot passes. Oh god. Okay.
Passes.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Very hard to punch a bird.
Super hard. That's the
well,
logic.
You see, I did this because Arms of the Astral Self gives me 5 extra feet of range for unarmed strikes. So I'm going to punch that fucking bird.
Oh god.
Oh god, oh
It's
no.
just a bird.
It's so rude, though.
It's a rude bird.
It's a rude Goldberg. So that is a 13.
That hits, and the bird is dead. The bird falls to the ground limply in a puddle of feather and bone.
The bosun's gonna be mad.
The bosun looks, and a single tear runs down her cheek on the side of her face that has an eye.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Oh god. You don't know how long she's had that bird.
It's
Long enough for it
rude.
to develop an attitude problem.
The
Yeah.
chain swinger is going to move to the foot of the stairs and cross his arms. He looks way more like grumpy and pissed and angry and gross than the rest of them. But he's not gonna make a move on you. Succubus Bampus, that's your turn.
Okay. Well, using Baza and Joe as cover, I'm gonna sneak my way over to the other light fixture. Am I still prone? Can I continue to be prone?
Yeah, why not? You're crawling. That's still
I'm
fine.
crawling.
You can make it
should
that
I-
far.
Should I stealth?
No, they can see you. Well, you know what? You
Okay.
can roll stealth if you really want to.
I really want to.
Are you doing like a little theme song?
Like, what? How did the Kronk one go? Bop, 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 ba-da, bop. Wait, no, that's not it.
That's Mortal Kombat.
His unfortunately didn't have a whole lot of rhythm, so I can't reproduce it. And
Some sort
then
of scat jazz.
please roll Dex if you want to attempt to fix the rope to the other.
I attempt really difficultly.
You unfortunately fail at tie. So you manage to loop the rope over the light, but you don't manage to tie the knot. You're fumbling. You're fumbling.
I'm fumbling! It's all the slime. It's all the
Yeah,
slime.
Yeah, it's on the slime for sure.
I guess I'll get up. Wait, can I? Have I used up all of my possible moves in action?
You've used up your movement crawling, but you can get up next time.
Okay.
Is that it for you? That's it for you.
That's it for that's it for Mappy. Wait, hold on. Let me just draw a rope.
Yeah. And don't forget your 10 temporary HP.
Shoot. Okay, hang on.
Just make your total
Okay.
59.
Enter. Save. Save? Yes.
That'll
Got
work.
it.
All right, you're up. You're up, Ajax.
Okay. What's the room situation like? Is the open ceiling?
It's a very airy room about
There's
20
no
feet up.
skylight, though.
But there is no skylight because the rest of the hotel is directly above
you
you.
said that
Yeah.
last time, and I was hoping the situation was different, but it's clearly not. Okay,
Still can't fit a storm cloud in here.
I still can't fit a storm cloud in here. You know what? This sucks being a storm cleric and fighting inside where there's no storms.
Just hold on to this feeling, okay? Just hold on to it. We'll see what we can do.
Okay. Sleet storm, same problem. It's way too big. It would hit the entire room. That was the purple circle. It's 40 feet radius, so it would have been an 80-foot circle. It would have just hit everyone.
That's really big.
Yeah, yeah, it sure is. Thanks for noticing.
Wow, Fix, your circle is so big.
The circle is so big.
I've never
All right.
seen a circle that big. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Let's fucking
go. Get
go.
away.
The good old sacred flame. On the axe thrower. I know
Oh,
the
no.
first mate. Sorry, the first.
You didn't happen to take a screenshot of the turn order tracker, did you?
I didn't.
Okay, I clicked things. No, it's okay. Hold on. We can make this work somehow. See, sometimes D&D, Beyond D&D or whatever it is bad, and horrible.
And horrible.
Yeah.
Well, I know that the axe thrower was right above Steve.
Yeah, I
As was the
remember.
monkey.
I remember the axe throwers.
The chain swinger was right before Saka.
Yeah.
was
So
before
the axe thrower was 19.2. Monkey was 19.2. The bosun, I think, rolled an
Okay,
8.
I paused the stream, so yeah, Bosun's got 8, first mate was 8, Ajax 10, Saka Buff Bampus 12, Chain Swinger was 16, Joe was 18, I got 19, and I don't have the rest of them.
Yeah, luckily you guys, I still have. You said Chainswinger was 16?
Yeah.
Okay. I just needed my enemies. So
Hooray,
Chainswinger. Yeah, for real. And I'm not gonna click things anymore. Okay.
You should keep clicking all the things.
I'm not gonna.
Click the button that kills us.
I'm gonna click the button that kills you.
Oh no, that was a joke.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Deck save on the first mate.
On the first mate. Okay. He has 2 peg legs and a hook hand. So he's not very good at these. He got an 8.
That's gonna be 2d8 of damage,
Ow.
and for a total of 5, which is Garbo.
That's really bad. Yeah. But he didn't like it.
Well, he's gonna have to deal.
He's got sunburn on the top of his bald head where he didn't used to.
Mhm. For sure. I'm gonna throw out a thing.
I think.
Can
Dang.
I
Yes.
cast
Mhm.
spiritual weapon and
I'm sorry if
create
there are motorcycle noises.
a pair of turnstiles with ropes between them.
Oh, like this one side of a ring, but like
Yeah.
little?
Oh,
Something just big enough for maybe a humanoid to bounce off of?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
yes.
Dope.
Yeah, why not? That's cool. Hold on, let me see if I can get So we can get an image for this. All right, we're gonna do something really funny, I think. All right, let me save this. Nope, that's a bear.
Realized Fixiel's patron was the hurricane.
Alright, let me add it to my asset library. Alright, we're just gonna use an entire thumbnail from a YouTube video about Ryback.
Can I get control over it?
Absolutely. Give me 1 second. Controlled by. Hey, here you go.
No.
All right, there's some ropes for you to bounce off of, Bappy.
Yay! So many ropes.
Yeah, you'll be a relative like a regular pinball. Bang, boing boing boing. All right, is that it for you, Ajax?
Yeah, that is it.
This is all gonna pay off in the end, I'm sure of it.
I
I'm
sure hope
sure.
so.
I believe it.
All right, it is the first mate's turn, and Ajax, you gave him a sunburn. It's gonna get really itchy, and he's not keen on it. So he's going to slide around the table here and attempt to strike you with his long sword.
Let him try.
That'll be an 8 to hit.
That will not hit.
Shucks, Buster. Well, you know what? He's gonna try it again. And with an 18?
That just hits.
Alright. And he's going to deal 7 slashing damage.
With my reaction, he's gonna see my eyes begin to glow with lightning,
Oh.
and he needs to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
He fails.
He's gonna take 2d8 lightning damage.
You're not happy about it.
Oh, that's a good one. 12.
All right. Well, he's no longer just sunburned, but he is bruised and smoking from lightning striking him twice.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not supposed to happen. Been lied to.
All right, and that's it for him. It's the bosun's turn. The bosun, she's looking pretty bad, but she still has to act as a leader. And she may not be the captain, but the bosuns go down with their crew, if not their ship. And she's gonna swing around the axe thrower and attempt to hook Joe.
Ooh, bad news about the boat, bosun.
Oh no. Alright, and she's going to crit Joe with her hook.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
That
no.
boat is gone.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And that's going to be 12 piercing damage, and you are now grappled by the bosun. You're attached to her via her hook.
She just made a terrible mistake.
Doesn't she
That is
know
the
it?
one place you want to be, grappled to the monk.
Yep, and that's gonna be it for her.
I mean, what was she thinking when suddenly this monk has 2 pink leather gloves just fly out and attach to his hands, and then just manage to like just look at that bird and throw a punch and it just goes down. What do you think? What do you think?
Well, she's really sad about the bird, so maybe she's not thinking too straight. Maybe she likes
Maybe.
you.
Maybe if her bird wasn't so rude.
The axe thrower is.
You said I was really tall.
The axe thrower
You are
is
like 8
going
feet
to.
tall, aren't you?
Yeah.
She's going to take one of the hand axes she's juggling, and she is going to attempt to use it as a regular axe instead of a throwing axe. And she's going to go for Baza.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And with a 20, she's going to hit him,
Oh no.
She's
Oh,
made
no.
a terrible mistake.
and she's going to deal 5 damage to him. And then she's gonna take the other axe she was juggling and catch it and swing it down at him as well. And she's gonna botch, so she's gonna lose grip on the axe and have to pull a new one out of her belt. But she continues juggling her axes. Although it's getting
As
a
it
bit
says
cramped here.
in Crab, so only Steve can understand. You have made an enemy this day.
And then it's gonna be Monkey's turn. Monkey,
Yeah.
seeing that his dear axe thrower is in danger, is gonna rush over and peek out from behind her. And is going to attempt to throw something at Joe. Let's see.
Joe might need a bath after this.
Will you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Let's save.
Yep.
That's gonna be 21.
Alright, you dodge the small stinking missile. As you realize the monkey was attempting to fling its poo at you. And the monkey's gonna duck back behind the axe thrower. Oh no.
Alright.
Alright, it's Steve's turn.
All right. Hmm. I think it's time.
Is it time?
Yep, I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to use my wild shape.
Okay.
I'm going to turn into. Okay, you. No one's paying attention, but Joe, you probably just see a giant frilled neck lizard appear next to Baza
Oh,
as I
Oh.
just run up. Yeah, I'm going to turn into a giant lizard.
Shit.
Specifically, a frilled neck lizard.
of course, of course. And how large is the giant lizard? Is it still medium?
Large.
Okay. So you're gonna be big.
And that is.
You just start running over, and then suddenly your steps start thundering.
Yeah. Alright, I don't think I can attack as part of that, so that's fine. Okay, I was actually going to get Bazza to attack the monkey, but now there's a giant lizard in the way. So Bazza will just go for the axe thrower again.
I mean, you're certainly able to have stepped this direction as part of.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Our coordination isn't always,
Gotcha.
always 100%.
He is a crab after all.
Mm-hmm. True.
Crab and lizard not compatible.
See, I'm used to playing Moon Druid, and they can wild shape as a bonus action, so it's so nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's a 17 for Bazza to hit the axe thrower.
that definitely hits.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, even.
Oh no!
For 3.
Ah! Ugh!
Get grappled.
Ow! Alright, so she's grappled by the craft.
Craft?
That's my turn. Oh, I should.
So we've got
Right.
Bazza holding onto Axe Thrower, Bosun holding onto Joe. They both got their hooks in them.
3d10 plus 3 for the lizard health. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Joe, you're up.
All right.
Oh,
So,
damn. Okay, I'm a buff lizard.
Yeah.
So,
maybe that can best
uh,
plan.
so now comes a question. If I were to try with my 10 feet of reach to hit the monkey, would I be able to do it, or is the axe thrower in the way?
If you were to attempt to hit the monkey,
Yeah, it's not a ranged attack. It does not count as
So
ranged.
since he has, I would probably give him a bonus to AC for being hiding behind the axe thrower, but you can still get him.
Okay, that was what I wanted to know, if there was like anything that would happen. Okay, I'm actually not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
You're just a menace to animals. Keep them away from Joe.
For real, like
I'm a menace to animals that's mean to my friends.
I would like
There.
to point out that despite the parrot looking rude and the monkey flinging poo, they are just normal animals.
They are, but how they act is. That I'm actually going to go for one strike on the boatswain that's having me grappled,
Okay.
and that's going to be a 9. That's gonna miss, I assume.
Yes, that does miss.
I'm gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows, and just gonna do 2 of them on her.
Okay.
It's a 26.
That hits.
That is a 9.
That does not hit. Or sorry, 9 for damage. Okay. Yep,
Yeah,
she's looking very, very unwell.
And the second hit is an 18.
That hits.
That is a 10.
All right. How would you like to kill her? With her hook inside of you.
I'm just punching her in the sternum so that she pulls the hook out and falls back flat.
All right. Her sternum caves in on her precious organs, and she is dead before she hits the ground.
Oh no, not the organs. You need those.
You do need those, but unfortunately, she doesn't have them. And you're no longer
Unfortunately.
grappled, so you can move freely.
Nice. That's my turn.
Okay. It's the chain swinger. The chain swinger, seeing the bosun go down, he figures maybe it's time to step in. He was always second in command, and maybe now he's vying for first.
There's been a chance for promotion, as it were.
Yep. 5, 7. All right, so he is going to step up this close, and he's gonna swing a chain at Joe. All right.
In a shocking turn of events.
Yeah. All right, and with an 18,
That hits.
that
And
hits.
that, I assume, is a melee attack.
It is a melee attack. It just has
Yeah.
reach.
Yeah.
Okay, and then instead of dealing damage, would you please make a strength saving throw? Do you have advantage on because of the totem?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I have that one. Nice. So the first 13 and the second is better, 17.
Alright, so he attempts to loop the chain around your legs and trip you, but you manage to power through it, so you are unaffected. And then it is Saka Buff Bampus's turn.
Okay. A lot went on. I'm trying to figure out the best way I can launch myself off these ropes.
Well, you could do what the person in the photo is doing and climb on top of him and You know,
From the top rope.
just fall on him.
Okay, do I need to finish tying off my rope before?
Well, okay,
You
so
know-
if you want to use that rope, then yes, but you can also use the spirit rope.
Oh, spirit rope, spirit rope, spirit rope. I'm gonna climb up to the top and I'm gonna launch myself at the axe thrower.
All right. Okay, that sure is 10 feet.
Oh, do I need to do anything because I was
roll
thrown?
athletics for me. Oh, okay, so
Athletic.
so it's really cool. So you can do it. You wouldn't technically have quite enough movement, but go for it.
Okay.
You've been scooting on your butt for like 3 turns.
Alright, let me
Oh wait, you
remove
have
the
40
snail.
speed. Yeah, you do have enough speed for it. So go for
Oh
it.
yes! I get up. Oh, I'm dead. I get up.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Wow.
Get up, oh I'm dead.
Oh, hold on.
I've had that before.
I
You stand up too quickly.
stand up too quickly.
Oh, that happens to me every day.
All right. Yeah, you're on
Hold
top
on.
of it.
I'm on top of it. I throw myself at the axe thrower. I'm
Okay.
trying to
No,
to not
yeah.
cover
All
anything
right.
up.
We'll just you can cover up the bosun. She's
Okay.
dead.
Okay.
All right. So there's gonna be a few things here. I'm gonna use your athletics.
Okay. Oh, only an 11.
Okay.
Advantage because of the
Yeah. Don't
totem.
forget. Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
You could also rage to get advantage on this. And take half
25.
damage.
All right. 25. All right.
You should
So
probably
you
rage more.
launch yourself
That's
at this
crap,
axe
okay.
thrower. Will you
On the
and
top rope.
yep. And are you doing a punch or a kick or something?
An elbow.
Elbow? People's are you gonna give her the people's elbow?
Yes.
Alright, so roll an attack for me.
I am finding the button.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. So this is against the axe thrower? That
Yes.
does not hit. But your body does hit her. So
My body is a separate weapon.
since you are falling 10 feet, go ahead and roll 2d6 for me.
Okay.
Alright, so you both take 5 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you roll off of her and you're now standing in the space next to her. But she's not, so she's being held still by a crab right now. So she couldn't get out of the way even if she like had the ability to.
Oh, we're tag teaming.
Yeah.
Basically you're tag teaming with a crab right now. Alright, and that's probably
Oof.
it for
And that'll-
Bappy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably it for Bappy.
Alright, Ajax, you're up.
Dope. Bonus action. This is gonna move over here, and one of the ropes is gonna whip out at the chain swinger.
Ow.
It's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
9 points of force damage.
God damn.
And then I'm going to pull out my trident and attack the first mate.
Okay.
That's an 8.
That does not hit, tragically.
Yeah. I should just stay in my magic lane.
Alright. Then
Nice.
it's the
Right
first mate's turn.
unbothered.
And the first mate is dealing with Ajax, but also a giant lizard just appeared behind him.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try to swing his sword in a big circle because he's feeling very threatened. So the first strike is going to be at Ajax. Right, and that's a 13 to hit, so he whiffs on yours.
Yep.
And then the lizard, an 8. Swinging your sword in a circle, not a very good tactic.
Not a good tactic at all.
He was aiming for the frills. They're hard to hit.
Right, the bosun's dead. It is the axe thrower's turn. She's surrounded. She's panicking. She can't move away from the fucking crab.
Can we take a bio break?
Yeah, we're at the top of the turn order. We can absolutely take a little bio break. Alright, so 5 minutes, a little more if you need. Bathroom, water, so on and so forth.
Nice,
Right,
nice.
Cool.
I posted a GIF of what I'm picturing. The tag team of Bazza and Sackbuff Vampers.
Crabbery.
That's exactly what's happening. This is what we're doing. This is what me and Bazard, Jasaka and Bazard are doing. Hua!
Oh no! Ah! Yeah, that's exactly
Danger!
what happens.
Oh.
Cannon.
Cannon.
You're-
I like the little bounce that the ref does at the end.
Yeah, for real, for real. Alright, I'm actually gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
I have banana pudding.
Nice.
Yeah.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, Pika, I'm gonna try attempt 2 of butter mochi today. If I have time.
Hell yeah.
Better mochi?
Butter mochi.
Butter mochi.
Butter mochi. Got it.
It's pretty good.
Mhm.
I just like how Steve is so big right now.
Oh yeah, he's
What people is it?
he's a very large
He's
Steve.
He's very large lad.
It's not the biggest Steve I've seen, but it's pretty big.
Pretty
It's
large.
big Steves.
It's a
Mm.
good size.
Awesome.
It's about the size of Steve I want, honestly.
If I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, like a large Steve. I prefer a large Steve.
I
I'm
prefer a
sorry,
venti, Steve.
Medium Steve is well and good, but large Steve has my heart.
Large Steve is what everybody wants and needs.
Yeah, the bigger the better, really.
A venti, Steve.
Steve Grande.
But the grande is the small, man. It's fucked up.
I thought tall was small.
No, tall's medium.
Why isn't it called medium then?
Because
Because
who
it's
knows?
Starbucks, man.
What is words?
What is words?
Are we all back?
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, so the axe thrower, still panicking, Her situation hasn't really changed. And she's going to pick up her monkey and attempt to run away. So she's gonna try to force her way through Joe and Saka Buff Bampus.
Gotta break the grapple with
And
Baza
break,
as well.
break the grapple with Baza. So we'll do a contested. She's gonna attempt to use her dexterity to escape. Oh wait, no shit. She's gonna use her strength. Why is she stronger than dexterity? Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so she got a 16 to try to break the grapple.
Yeah, DC is 11. It's
Okay.
not very hard.
All right, so she's no longer grappled, and then she is going to attempt to force her way through Joe and Sakabuff Vampus. Are you going to attempt to stop her?
Are we going to? I would probably go attempt.
Okay.
I can take it.
All right. So, give me contested athletics to stop her from pushing through you two. So roll athletics for me, and you guys have advantage.
Wait,
Athletics, you said?
Yeah.
am I rolling anything?
Yeah, roll athletics.
Click.
First is a 15.
All right. So you both armbar her from escaping. So she is clutching her monkey and not moving. So that's her turn. Hi, Cow. Yeah, D&D. We were having a special D&D session today, since we wouldn't have been able to schedule one for a while. Okay. And then Steve, you're up.
Well, first mate tried to swing a sword at me, and I mean, the axe thrower was in kind of a terrible position. They're having a rough day.
Mm-hmm.
So Steve's going to turn around and try and bite the first mate. Alright, okay, I accidentally got rid of the stats. There it is. Plus 4 to hit, okay. Nope.
No, no.
Even with a plus 40?
I wish. Plus 4.
Plus 40.
Oh, I thought you said plus 40.
How do
I
you
was
get
like,
a plus 40?
Does anything? It's
No way.
It's
It's
impossible.
not. Yeah, there are caps.
And alright, well, Baza is not as merciful as Steve, so Baza will go for the axe roll.
Crab brain.
Baza already declared a vendetta. I think that's 16.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, 16.
That hits her.
Oh no. The 7.
Okay. She's
Max damage. Max crab damage and grappled again.
Oh, this poor woman.
crab damage, crab damage.
Alright, so she's grappled. She's bleeding heavily.
Oh no.
And that's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That's it for me.
Okay. Joe, you're up.
I'm up. All right. I'm going to. No, I'm actually going to. Let's see here. I'm gonna target the chain swinger with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Because I can reach. That's a 24.
That hits.
And I'm gonna go for. Then that's a 7.
Ouch.
Youch.
You know what is coming.
I might.
Flurry of blows. Flurry of blows. and I'm gonna do. But I'm actually going to do one on the chain swinger. I'm gonna actually do one on the axe thrower and then one on the chain swinger again.
Okay.
No, wait, I can't do because those are unarmed strikes. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I'm a little. Okay, never mind. I can still do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just sort of for some reason forgetting that the 10 feet does apply to those as well. Yeah, so first one is the axe thrower.
Okay.
That's a 17.
That hits.
That is a 9.
She's dead.
And
Rest
then
in peace.
wait, if she's dead, the monk is visible, but
Yeah, the monkey is now cowering on her corpse.
Oh no.
I look at the
Oh.
monkey as I'm ready to throw the punch, but I feint it and throw it towards the chain thrower. That's a 17.
That hits.
Can't believe you terrorize a poor monkey like this.
It threw shit at me. 8.
It missed.
It still threw.
All right, the chain
That's not
swinger
right.
is looking a little worse for wear. Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, it's the chain swinger's turn, and with Sakabuff Pampus right in front of him, he's not gonna let such a juicy morsel go. He is going to attempt to hook you with his, because
Oh,
he
no.
also has a hook hand. These are some really
That's
fucked up
crazy.
pirates. I know. All right, and with a
The
12,
chain
he's gonna
swingers
miss.
are known for their hooks.
Yeah, well, you can attach the hook to the chain and like swing it around and stuff.
I mean, are these the people that are in that like hand hook boat door?
Yeah, the hand hook,
Story?
the hand hook, hold on, the man hook,
Man
hand
hook,
hook,
and
boat door.
Perfect. Got it.
All right,
Got
and
it.
then
One.
and then he's going to
I
attempt
followed
to.
all of that. I promise.
He's going to attempt to chain swing you, Sakabuff Bampus.
Oh no.
And with a 24, he's going to hit. And he's
Okay.
going to deal 11 piercing
Woof.
damage. And that is it for him.
11. Apply changes. I should be using this temporary stuff. 43.
You actually have to.
There we go.
Okay. Alright. Fappy, you're up.
Owie! Ooh, ow!
Ooh, ouch. Oh, my bones.
I'm thinking. I can't link arms with Joe and then swing myself around using the momentum to make myself more powerful.
No, but... No.
If you spin in a circle before you throw the punch, then
Yeah.
the punch will do more damage.
No, but yeah.
In kayfabe, it does.
Oh, of course. Okay, well, if you... So you've got 2 attacks.
Oh, I do have 2 attacks.
If you spin in a circle, you can just do both of your attacks at once, actually.
I'm gonna start
you
spinning.
roll, yeah, so you roll 1 attack and then do double damage. Makes so much sense. It's kayfabe.
Yeah.
No, 1 for each fist.
It's a discus lariat.
Yeah. So hold on, do a little spin for us.
Okay. How do I spin?
Yeah, hold on, I'll spin you.
Thank you.
Uh,
I'm spinning.
I lost your hold on. You're gonna spin over here, and then you spin back,
As I'm swinging back.
and then
And I'm-
you punch the man. That hits.
Yeah, I punch him real good.
So roll damage twice.
I punch him twice, 1 with each hand.
Oh shoot! And He is looking very bad now. He is unhappy. Oh, and he points at you and he draws his thumb across his neck.
Gasp. Gasp
One
dramatically.
eye blacked and nose bleeding.
There you go. I posted a GIF. They
Okay.
so much more damage if you spin first.
Does so much more damage.
Here we go. Discus clothesline! And I wish I had something witty to say.
Catchphrase.
Oh wait, swing this! Nice, got it.
You got it.
Got him.
You got it. Oh, the physical damage is great, but the mental damage is so much more.
1 psychic damage.
Ajax,
Mockery.
you're up.
What you gonna do?
Alright. So, spiritual weapon. The ropes are going to move behind Saka and fling them into the chain swinger. Can I do that as my spiritual
Yeah,
weapon?
you can throw him. That's fine.
Yeah! 27! Natural 20!
Woo!
All right. So this is gonna be physical damage rather than psychic, but roll damage. Or force. Sorry.
17!
Okay. So
God.
all right. The ropes bounce Sakabeth Bampus through the air in a glorious arc, and he brings his legs up and cannonballs his whole taint down right onto the chain swinger's face. And the chain swinger goes down, and he has been decapitated by Sakabeth Bampus's rock hard booty.
Ajax does a 3 count.
1,
And the
2,
chain swinger is
3.
dead, and Sakabeth Bampus is just sitting on his corpse.
I don't think that.
The best
Counts out
crit
for 2 count.
ever.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting back up.
And then Sacred Flame on the first mate. Dexterity saving throw.
He passes with flying colors.
That's my turn.
Just the first mate's turn. First mate's gonna look at what happened to Axe Thrower and Chain Swinger, and shrug, and swing his sword at Ajax. And miss. Then he's gonna swing his sword at the big lizard, and he's gonna miss. And then he's probably just gonna like sit on the floor. I don't know, he gives up. Monkey is going to attempt to run past Joe and out the door.
All right.
Would Steve, Baza, or Joe would like to make attacks of opportunity?
Steve wouldn't, and I think Steve would tell Bazar to let it go.
Okay. So the monkey's fucking gone. And then Steve, you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna put, like, my claw on the first mate and gently push him down to the ground and just hold him there.
Okay. Alright, he's held. He does not appear to be resisting.
Yep. I'm a lizard, so I can't speak to it, but now we have a prisoner.
Alright. Joe.
Yeah. Well, it's only him left, right?
Right.
I'm not really doing anything. I'm just gonna walk over there.
Okay.
So
Bappy
I'm
or
not-
Ajax, are you planning on attacking him?
No.
Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end combat here. You have the first mate underneath the paw of a giant lizard, and he is defeated.
Bazar's gonna grab him with, like, a toe. Or grab his foot.
Hey, ow. Bro.
Why are you guys taking over this resort?
It seemed like a really piratey thing to do. Pirate Queen said so.
Where's this pirate queen?
At house.
Penthouse, naturally. How many goons does she have?
I heard goons.
How many goons does she have?
Yeah.
A lot more than you do.
Well, I mean,
I'm actually her number one gooner. I mean goon.
oh. Great. And you gave up without a fight, so she should be nothing.
Yeah, well, you know. Are you gonna kill me or what?
Well, you see, we kind of sent your boat off into a random direction into the ocean, so,
Oh.
you know.
And I assume with all that ruckus we heard, you killed the Bullywug King too, huh?
Yeah. We made
Man.
frog legs.
You guys are are bigger terrorists to the ecosystem than we are.
We had reservations. Well, most of us.
Anyway, I got nothing to say to you.
Don't underestimate the power of a Karen. Alright?
You can either kill me or leave me be.
I'm just gonna tie him up.
Alright. He won't resist. Yeah.
I have rope. I'll tie him up.
Alright. You gonna just leave him like in the corner here, up against a wall,
Yep.
something like that? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Basil will, again, just nip at his foot again.
Stop!
Clacks threateningly. Do it again!
Give him the clamp.
First mate's gonna try to like kick at Basil, like stop it.
Stop.
Steve will walk over and just kind of gently push Basil away.
Alright. So,
We should probably take care of this pirate queen.
good luck.
Probably. Thanks.
First mate spits on the ground.
That's not very sanitary.
Yeah,
Basil's going to run back over, but Steve will stop.
Alright.
I don't know if you're gonna fit up those stairs.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
So the staircase is just like it's bigger than it looks. It can accommodate large guests.
Oh, okay.
It's bigger on the
Why,
inside.
Steve?
Steve is very skinny as a frilled neck lizard.
Yeah,
It's mostly the frill. So.
The curve is gonna be a little bit awkward, but he should be able to slither around it.
It just needs to pivot.
Yep. Alright. And then, so you'd like to just run right up and confront whoever's up there?
Is there anything on these people, like useful items?
Oh, would you like to loot the pirates?
Yes, I would like to loot the pirates.
Alright, will you...
We forgot to loot the bullywugs.
Oh, alright.
Alright, so please roll 2d12 and also an investigation check. Anyone who's looking may participate. Only 2d12 rolls total, though, please.
A 2 and a 5.
Alright, so you find, on the bosun, you find a beautiful black leather eye patch with a feather embroidery and an adjustable strap. And then on the axe thrower, you find a wooden eyeball, and you're not sure whose.
It wasn't like in his eye socket.
Nope.
Oh, good.
Somebody else's wooden eyeball.
I'm gonna.
Could be a
wear the
marble,
eye
could be a
patch.
prosthetic.
I'm gonna wear the eye patch.
All right, it looks snazzy. It's a very well-made eye patch.
Okay.
It was just on a dead woman, though.
That's fine. My perception is probably even worse.
And then anyone who else is looking, roll investigation checks.
I rolled a 7. I ain't found shit.
7,
Yep.
13.
13.
I'm not looking. I'm going back to grab my rope.
Alright, you have your rope.
Yay.
Investigation.
Alright,
That's
you don't-
intelligence, right?
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Okay. For fun, Baz is going to look too.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's a natural 20.
Oh, okay. All right. So Baza is looking through the bosun's skirts and various boots and hats and things, and he hooks something with his claw and clicks excitedly at you.
This happened on the boat as well. Steve couldn't see shit. Baz found everything.
A finely crafted drinking horn was attached to the bosun's belt, and you can sense that it has a magical property.
Okay, well, I'm still a lizard, so I don't know if I can communicate that to the rest of the party. I'll go and nudge Joe and point at what Baz has got.
I'll go and like take it and look at it.
All right. Let's see. So, Joe, as a monk, you would probably recognize an artifact like this. It's not uncommon, but it's a pretty neat thing to have on a boat for sure. It's what's known as a slumbering dragon vessel. So,
A slumbering what?
a slumbering dragon vessel.
Huh.
You can so I'll go ahead and post what it is in the chat, but I'll read it out loud in just a second. So this vessel is as a bonus action. If this vessel is empty, you can speak a command word and fill the vessel with one of the following: ale, olive oil, a potion of healing, or a potion of climbing. Once the property is used, it can't be used until the next dawn.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So it's a pretty
bad.
slick drinking horn.
All right.
Yeah, I'll relay what it is when I realize what it is, and we're like, huh, neat.
I will speak to Baza in lizard, but he can understand because druid things.
Mhm.
Good work, mate. I'll pat him on the shell.
He's gonna click happily.
I told you the silvery barbs to save Baza was completely worth it.
It really was.
It was.
Baz has been doing a lot of good work for you guys. All right. I mean, all these encounters are tuned for 4 people, and you have 5. It's not fair. All right. Would you all like to ascend the spiral staircase?
I want to go check the body of the royal and see if he's got any goodness.
All right. You can certainly do so. Make a dexterity saving throw to save.
Oh, that's right. I
To
forgot.
save face.
8.
The temporary
Alright,
hit points
so
are
you-
done by this point, by the way.
Yeah, you totally slip and eat shit, but you don't take any damage from it. Would you like to? So you'd like to loot the Bullywug King?
Yeah.
All right. Will you roll investigation for me?
Sure.
And a
12.
d12.
And a D12. A 12.
All right. So you find a a preserved gator head. So will you
Alright.
please roll a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, great. I'm really great at those, by the way. 4.
Okay, so the preserved gator head is actually a trap to keep people from digging through the Bullywug King's pouch, and it bites you when you touch it, and you take 3 damage.
Great.
Ow.
But you also find an amulet.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it is the amulet of the drunkard. It's a wooden amulet smelling of old ale old ale and like shirt stains. And while wearing it, you can regain 44 plus 4 hit points when you drink a pint of beer, ale, mead, or wine. Once you've used it, you can't be used again until the next dawn.
Since there was like a feast, is there like a pint? Is there like a bottle of ale or mead or something over in?
There are absolutely bottles of alcohol. I don't
grab
anywhere,
one.
all over the place. Yeah, you can have a bottle of ale, easy.
Dope.
Nice.
Now, the amulet of the drunkard works without attunement, but the dragon vessel would require it if you wanted to use it. All right.
Figures.
Yep.
Does anyone want it, or no? I'll hold on to it until Steve comes out of form, since Battle found it.
No, notably, even with all the noise you've been making, you can't hear anything significant from upstairs.
Interesting.
Of course, it could be just that it's several floors above you.
It's the
Well,
penthouse. So
Yeah, it's the penthouse. We
Yeah.
should probably go take care of this pirate queen. Not that anybody
Probably.
hired us to do it.
We might as well, since we're here.
I mean, I'm having a great vacation, you guys.
All right.
This,
It's an
this
interactive
vacation's gone
vacation.
great so far. I
Putting
got to
all-
practice all my best moves.
Yeah, you're Bappy's killing it. All right. So you walk up the spiral staircase, and you walk up more spiral staircase, and then you walk up a little more spiral staircase. And mostly it's just open doors, broken furniture. They didn't really seem to leave anything unturned as far as looting this hotel. But as you ascend to the top of the staircase, you find yourself in a funny little foyer. 1 second while I move y'all. Okay.
Oh,
Alright, so you find yourself in a room. A sitting room, it looks like.
Oh, nice.
And on one side of the room, there's a huge door with 2 giant locks. It looks like the door and locks were bashed together from scrap metal and ship timber, but there are no gaps in the door jamb. All over the floor and room, there are keys of all shapes, sizes, and colors on surfaces, walls, and some are even broken. There's also a slimy sandwich on the floor. Looks like somebody threw it up.
Yeah.
And in the cage in the corner are 2 parrots, perched and sleeping.
So these are keys.
Yep, they're all keys. They might look like spoons, but they're keys.
I was gonna say sperms, but
you've played Key Spoony before.
uh,
And we're playing a little key spoony.
key spinny.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do we talk to the birds?
No,
I'm still a
bird
lizard,
was
but I can make
pretty
this work. I need to stop being a lizard. I'll nudge Ajax with my lizard head, and then I'll nod and walk over to the cage.
All right.
And this is the cage.
I get a little confused.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, this is a brazier. It's lit.
I was gonna say that looks like fire soup.
All right.
I'll gently
it's-
headbutt the cage and put
be-
my giant looming head right in front of it.
because of the large fire, this room is also uncomfortably hot.
Ugh.
All right, so as you nudge the cage, the yellow parrot wakes up, and I'm not gonna do a parrot voice. It says 100 sailors have my ire, and only one survives the fire. And the gray parrot repeats, says afterwards, 100 sailors in a stormy sea, the one who drowns holds the lost key. And then they both imitate the sound of a key turning in a heavy lock.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the one that drowns holds the key?
Here, and I'll put this in the chat so I don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I didn't mean to move Zachary. It's fine. Move past.
I'll go with you.
And would you say that there are approximately 100 keys?
Give or take with all the broken ones, yeah.
Okay. So we need to find one key that sinks in this very obvious bucket of water. Is this a bucket of water?
Yeah, that's a barrel of water, yeah.
Barrel of water. I couldn't think of the word. So we need to throw all the keys and find one that sinks. And then the rest of the keys we throw into the fire.
Right.
What?
No?
I'm going to nudge Bazza and tell Bazza to have a look in the barrel because he can just, he can swim. See if there's anything in the barrel.
The barrel's currently there's a couple of there's a couple of keys floating on the surface of the barrel, but there's nothing in the barrel.
Cool. I'm gonna start chucking keys into the barrel of water.
All right. Will you?
While Bazza's in there?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Historically great. Ooh, dirty 20.
All right. So as you're chucking key after key after key into the barrel, you hear one of them fall to the bottom of the barrel with a loud thunk. The rest are mostly floating on top.
Bazza, hand me that key that just sunk.
As it does this.
I'm gonna go put it into one of the locks.
All right. So you try it in the first lock and it doesn't do anything. But as you try it in the second lock, the lock clunks and that is unlocked.
Hooray! All right, Saka, start chucking keys into the fire.
I do that. One by one. With great strength.
All right. Roll a D100 for me.
Okay.
Alright, so all of the keys you've been trying so far are melting into a big lump of metal in the bottom of the brazier.
This tracks.
There's gotta be an easier way.
I feel like we haven't even looked at the door. We could have just tried to bust the door down.
Well, I didn't want to do that because Thea spent all this time on this wonderful game.
You can do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, it's a different solution.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just keep trying. I mean, I have a torch or something I can try and see if the keys melt and...
All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll a investigation for me.
Okay. That's gonna be a 15.
All right. So after a little while, you do realize that the key that you found in the water barrel, it was silver, and the remaining lock is gold.
Oh.
So
We're looking for a gold key.
Oh, it looks like half of them are silver, half of them are gold. So throw all the gold ones in the fire.
All right, and with your newfound logic, you do eventually find a key that is not going to melt, but now it is in the fire.
Hmm.
Ooh, I don't have create water.
I will
What?
nudge Ajax quite forcefully and point at the barrel of water.
Yeah, we could.
If only we had some water.
Joe is just silently going to pick up the barrel, walk over, and just pour some water around where the fire specifically is with the key, just to get it up.
All right, you managed to make enough of a gap in the embers to pick up the intact key.
Now it's toasty in the room as well, probably.
Yeah, it's really smoky. It's kind of gross in here. You're still not feeling it. Like a bunch of pirates obviously made this happen.
As we leave, I'll go to the parrots and say, "Oh, thanks for your help." And I think I've still got a couple of good berries left, so I'll give them one each.
Oh, the parrots very visibly perk up at the good berries. You can tell that they've been left alone for a long time.
I'll try and open the cage. If it's unlocked, I'll just let them in.
Yeah, these parrots aren't rude looking.
No, they're very normal looking parrots. They're very well trained actually, and they don't immediately leave the cage, but they know now that they're free.
Yeah,
They give
you
Steve
do what you want. You live your life now.
They give Steve a nod. All right. So with your keys, you open up the heavy door, and there is a short staircase, and up to another door that is labeled Penthouse Suite. You can now finally hear a loud voice coming from behind the door, and in response, unearthly thrashing.
I'm gonna cast my last second level spell slot and bless all of us.
All right. So you are all blessed, and
Hashtag
pick your marching order for entering the room.
Like a giant lizard battering ram is not a terrible idea.
It's
No,
unlocked.
that's pretty good idea.
Right behind you.
Yeah,
I'll bring up the rear.
All right. And how are
Might
you
be better to
entering the
find out
room?
what was under the ship. Breach and clear?
So you're busting in.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right.
Bustin'.
Bustin'.
Feel
Must
good.
make me feel good.
Neil C. Sierra is a national treasure, by the way.
True.
Oh, I'm also con.
Bustin'.
Ah, excellent. Easy's got his account back.
Yay!
Yeah, now back to lock again. Lock in, babe. All right. And as you walk through the door, as you bust through the door, you're met with quite the sight. Zoom
Oh.
out.
It's a large room.
It's a penthouse
Whoa.
suite, baby.
This
It's
is
a whole
penthouse
ass
suite.
house at the top of this hotel.
Yeah.
All right. So, the penthouse of the hotel is spacious with high ceilings and floor-to-ceiling windows around the perimeter. Sunlight is pouring in from every direction as the setting sun really does look beautiful over that ocean view. The whole place used to be divided into rooms, but most of the walls are partially or fully destroyed, giving a full view of the bedroom. The place is trashed, littered with broken furniture, bullywug slime, and mystery filth. There's a large
mystery filth.
balcony with a full-size pool, with only a stone railing between the people standing on the side and a sheer drop to the ground below. Sitting atop a grand throne of trash, the pirate queen sits waiting for you. She's actually a rather short humanoid with purple skin and white hair. And to either side of the throne, there are other short women in ceremonial robes, waiting at her beck and call. Pirate Queen lounges on top of her trash pile, seemingly not really paying attention to your loud entrance.
Oh,
Your time is
Shit,
up,
that was all we
Melon
had.
Lord.
What'd you
Rules in
call?
Lizard.
Lemon Lord?
Melon Lord.
Melon Lord. Dyslexia. Okay. That gets her to look up, and it's like, what? What do you mean, Melon Lord?
you heard him.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Does it have to?
You guys are the funniest heroes I've ever run into.
Who are you calling heroes?
Exactly.
Oh, am I mistaken?
We just have we have reservations.
I'm very inconvenienced with this situation.
I see. A regular group of nobles, I see, I guess. Always
We-
expecting to be
Don't call them
waited on
noble.
hand and foot.
We would have been had you not taken over our resort.
Like, maybe Has anyone ever invited me to a resort? Have I ever gotten to enjoy the nicer things in life? No, and I don't
That's
think that's
true.
very fair. Anyway,
Hey, money for a
look like it
service.
care?
what?
Does this face looks like it care? If
Oh.
you have it happen?
Oh, okay, alright. Alright, that's it. And then she's gonna like throw down her cup and saucer and draw her weapon. And I'm
How
gonna
about
need you
you?
guys I'm gonna need you to roll initiative for me.
Let's go.
Oh, natural 20. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, that
I was checking the range there and seeing how far I could sarcastically throw a good berry at her. So, oh, you want the furthest thing in life? Here you go.
Yeah, this room is really big. This is a very large room.
So, this room could hold a storm cloud, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it very well could.
What about 2?
Look, you're pushing it.
Oh wait, you're there. Holy shit.
I'm gonna need a 120-foot circle. Oh, it's still not big enough.
If Fix casts Call Lightning, could I use Call Lightning through his storm cloud?
If there can be one call lightning, there can be 2. I think that the storm clouds can occupy the same space.
I sneezed a bunch. I need a tissue.
And-
I'll be right back.
And if the measurements are close, I would say that you can.
Yeah,
This
it's
room's
105
really
foot.
big.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, like I said, it's floor to ceiling windows, so if your spell breaks a window, it's whatever.
Okay. Dope.
I intended this battle arena to be friendly to all spellcasters, since a couple of the others are not. Okay.
I saved both of my 3rd level spell slots.
I have 1 slot. Key point.
Okay.
Yeah, I've still got a few, but it doesn't matter because I'm listening.
Beppy, what did you roll for initiative?
Bappy's getting a tissue.
Right. Little
Oh, shit,
sneezer.
I'm concentrating on bless.
Little sneezer.
I'm back with a tissue.
Did you roll initiative yet?
I did.
And
I
what
got
was your
13.
a 13? Okay. Alright, let me roll my initiatives.
Oh no! Wait, that's coming through on the microphone. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, same.
I heard it.
Everything.
Yeah. I'm very sneezy today.
And you can go ahead and ignore what the names of these characters are.
Bob? Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, Bob, Joe.
Oh, we already have a Joe. They can't be named Joe.
Damn. 22.
Steve. We already have a Steve.
We already have Steve. Robert?
It's been so long.
Stephen and Jonathan.
Even with a PH.
Yes, exactly.
I forgot to be
Steven?
doing my shitty wrestler voice this whole time.
It's okay. You've been being the best wrestler I've ever seen, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so you've got a lot of space to cover here, starting with Ajax. Can we expound on mystery filth, actually? Maybe later.
We must
Everybody loves
first
a good mystery
perceive.
filth.
We have to
Yeah,
perceive the
if-
mystery film.
Can I retcon the bless since Call Lightning is also.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that if everyone else
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
Alright, remove your
No,
blesses.
actually, I want to remain blessed.
Nope, too bad. Getting rid of the bless.
We're being friendly.
cool.
All right. Let's start things off.
It's Steven.
I'm
Steven.
gonna move Steven. I'm gonna move 30 feet. What's the range like? Oh my god, 60 feet. Perfect. Sacred Flame.
Dexterity.
Oh.
Yep.
Dexterity 15 on the Pirate Queen.
Alright, Pirate Queen fails.
Sweet. 7. Middling.
Middling.
And then since this is not concentration, I will cast a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, spiritual weapon is so busted. Are you using the same form?
No.
No? Okay.
This time
Try
it's going to be this time it's going to be a long table.
Alright,
Nice.
rather than get another asset, you're gonna get Lightning McQueen.
Perfect asset.
Gotcha.
See, okay, so you had Lightning McQueen in your D&D thing, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I already had that too. Because I used it in a one-page RPG called Crash Pandas, where 6 raccoons had to drive a race car together. Anyway, you've got Lightning McQueen. Let me give you control of him.
No,
He's a table.
it's within 60 feet, so I can put it right next to.
All right, you should be able to control him now.
Okay. Just gonna whack this one with
Okay.
the edge of the table.
Ow,
Ooh, the hardest part of the table.
Yeah, the hardest part of
That's
the
gonna be a 23.
that hits. Also, Easy, if you have specific questions about the mystery filth, I can probably answer them, but I'm not just going to tell you everything about it.
10 force damage.
All right. Ouch.
Ouch.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay, the dragon speakers look quickly to the pirate queen for instructions, and she seems to deliver them with just a look.
Oh, telepathy.
And they are going to cast. Okay. Let me get out my little measuring tape here.
Oh crap! I'm within 60 feet.
You sure are.
Oh no.
Alright, so Dragon Speaker 1 is actually going to cast Thunderbolts at Steve.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And that is an 18 to hit.
I think my AC is like 12 at the moment. Yep.
Okay. So you take 12 damage, and you are pushed backwards. Like
Oh,
that.
no.
Oh no.
And then Dragon Speaker 2 is going to do the same at Ajax. And with a 10, is gonna miss ya. And that will be it for them. And it is Bappy's turn.
Here we go. Okay.
Let's just say easy that the mystery filth may become obvious in a minute
I'm
here.
thinking. Okay, here's the roar. Oh, dang it. Sorry. How I move again? How many
you-
move can I move?
You can go 40 with your regular movement.
Or, okay. I gotta get there. If I get there. Oh,
I'll measure, you move.
Yeah,
Thank
you can dash to wherever you want here.
Oh, I can reach the Pirate Queen?
Yeah, you just can't attack also. Because it would require you
Can-
to dash.
Can I flex as a free action?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to run up. I'm gonna run up there. And I'm gonna flex right at the queen, brother. Let me tell you, brother. We're about to. I get up right up in her grill.
Okay, so she is standing on a throne of trash.
Oh.
But
Okay, I
she
look
is-
up from the
yeah,
bottom.
well, she is very small and you are very large. So
Ooh,
you could touch her if you want, and she doesn't like that.
Oh, I poke her right in the general chest area, but not necessarily in a way that would violate her privacy. Like a poke.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
yeah.
poke
No,
her,
it's intimidating. It's
Ooh,
intimidating.
ooh,
She
get-
doesn't like
Get ready
it.
for a fight, brother.
All right. And then
And it's my turn.
Steve.
Alright, my options are limited. Let's see.
What's a lizard's speed?
30 feet.
Hmm.
Alright, I will dash to there. Or
Alright.
there, I think 60 feet.
Why wouldn't you pick a frilled lizard that can spit acid?
No, you can go one more.
One more?
Yep.
Oh. And giant crab. He's also 30 feet. So, Baz is going to get a little closer. Hang on. Just zoom in a little. Yeah, he's going to go over there.
Right on.
Speed of this crab.
Skitter, skitter, skitter.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright.
I only get one spirit totem.
It's the Pirate Queen's turn. And she is going to draw. She didn't think he was going to have to do this. She is going to draw her short sword and attack you.
Oh no.
And I don't have a macro for this. But with a 12, she's going to miss. And she's going to swing again. And miss again. Marshall's star isn't really her best. And then
I'm
after
dodging,
her
I'm
turn,
dodging.
but before Joe gets to go, you're gonna see the water in the pool churning.
Yeah, I thought this was coming.
And a large wave is going to form as a young dragon turtle
Oh no.
So that must have been what was
busts out of the
chained up.
water. Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so it's going to burst out of the water. As it is much better at swimming than walking. And it is going to... Yeah, it's gonna approach Steve. And it's going to attempt to bite you.
Right.
And with a 15,
That hits.
it's going to hit. And as it bites you, you're gonna feel lightning surge through your body
Oh,
Oh no.
as you take
I'm useless.
you take 17 bite damage and 8 lightning damage.
okay. Okay. Alright.
Oh no.
Alright. I'm no longer a turtle.
Oh no, even.
3. And then 8 lightning.
Yep.
Ow.
Owie, zowie.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. All right, and then that's gonna be it for the turtle. And then it's Joe's turn.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have to
Oh, it's my
open.
turn?
Yep, it's all you.
Yeah, okay, I was calculating that.
Bunch of turtle.
Yeah, I have ideas. Yeah. I'm just going to go there. And I can get. Okay, I can go. I'm gonna specifically. I'm gonna. Where did I put that? I'm gonna put that square. And then I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna dash over here and into this position.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action and my last key point to summon my arms of the astral self, targeting anyone within 10 feet. So
Okay.
that I use. So it's the dragon speakers and the young dragon turtle. 13 DC on their dexterity save.
Okay. So,
They take 11 damage.
all right. So Dragon Speaker 1 succeeds. Dragon Speaker 2 fails. And the Dragon Turtle
Turtle.
also fails. So Dragon Speaker 2 and the turtle both take 11 damage.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. It is the Dragon Speaker's turn. They're not.
You skipped me.
Oh, did we? Oh, so we did. Whoops. All right, Ajax's turn.
Okay. Time to pull out the big guns. Call lightning.
All right. It will essentially encompass the entire map.
Yep.
So, I don't know if there's anything we can draw here, but
No, there isn't. There isn't.
but it's
I'm gonna-
concentration, right?
Yes, it is.
Alright. I'm gonna give you a blue dot for concentration.
Yep. And then it's a dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna target this dragon speaker.
Okay.
Each creature within 5 feet of that point. So it's only gonna hit that one.
Okay. And it failed.
So it takes 3d10 lightning damage.
Spicy.
16.
All right. She's definitely bloodied and smoking. Bad for your health.
And then bonus action, gonna move this table right up next to here.
Okay.
And one of the legs is gonna pop out and kick the pirate queen.
Okay. Pappy, you're getting
That's gonna
set
be a
up.
14 to hit.
Oh boy.
That I rolled guiding bolt, but it was actually spiritual weapon. It's the same. So it's 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. Didn't think it would, but I tried.
The Pirate Queen does not seem to be wearing any armor, but her skin is a lot tougher than you thought it'd be.
That is my turn.
Alright, so it's the dragon speakers. They're both looking really nervous. Because they don't have a whole lot of magical power. So... they're going to run up to Bappy. And they're going to attempt to punch him.
Here we go.
It's not going to go well.
Oh no.
With the 19, Dragon Speaker 1 will do 1 damage to you.
Oh.
And the Dragon Speaker 2 will miss you.
I'm updating. And
then after their turns, you're gonna hear the door you came in burst open again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And Captain Mollusk is gonna bust in. I heard you started a party without me. She's gonna run in.
Yeah, and the crowd goes wild. Wow.
They're popping off.
They are so popping off. Now that being said, she does have a normal speed. Oh, she can get to the dragon turtle. All right, she's gonna run up.
I yell to her, "Make it happen, Captain!"
That's the plan. And she's going to draw her wicked-looking rapier and attack the dragon turtle. And with a 19, she will hit it. For 11 damage.
Get his ass.
Yep, and then when she hits the dragon turtle with her weapon, she's going to draw the weapon back, and it turns out that the rapier has barbs on it. So now the dragon turtle is wounded. So at the start of each of its turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time it's been wounded.
Dang.
Oh snap.
Hey, yeah, that's cool.
Yep, so it takes 11. And it has 1 wound, which I'm keeping track of separately. Alright. And then that is Steve's turn.
All right. Well, a lot has happened. I was a lizard, and then I was full of lightning. And now there's a giant, there's a big fucking turtle next to me.
Are you still a lizard at this point?
No.
Oh no. No.
Oh, I should
All
make
of
you
that
little
help went
again.
away.
What square would you like to be in? The top one or the bottom one?
Put me in the bottom one.
Hang up.
Okay. Well, I haven't done this before. I need a Constitution saving throw from the young dragon turtle because I'm going about poison spray.
It's pretty good at these, but it did get an 11.
Nice.
Hooray.
Same throw as 15, so that's 2d12.
It inhales the poison fully and robustly.
Oh, damn. That's
Damn.
20 poison damage.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh my god,
Holy
the
shit.
dragon turtle
Block it.
is feeling icky, man. It
Oh, no.
sneezes and coughs. And a goblet of gross dragon turtle mucus falls on the ground next to you.
Now we know what kind of unusual dirt is everywhere.
Yeah, it turns out having a young dragon creates a lot of waste.
And
Oh
then
no, I've
I
been
think-
slimed. I've been hit
no.
with it.
Ah,
Good job, Cal. Good job.
bonus action. I'm just gonna second level healing word on myself. Or 8.
Probably smart.
All right. Bazza
Yeah.
is gonna. Bazza's gonna go for the Dragon Speaker. I sent Bazza around this way because I figured something was probably going to pop out of the pool, and I kind of wanted to keep Bazza safe.
Aww. That's so thoughtful.
But
It's
it
like,
was
no,
very
responsible.
cool.
What about your self-preservation, huh?
Bazza is the real hero.
Oh, okay.
Even though if Bazza doesn't actually die, he just goes back to the bag of tricks, but don't worry about that.
Worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's the same Bazza every time, too.
Yeah, every time. That's an 11, I think.
There's no way to prove it isn't.
An 11?
Oh, 12. A 12.
12. That does not hit.
Okay. That is it?
Okay. Succubus Bampus, you've got the dragon chosen pirate queen and a table right there.
I'm doing it! I'm gonna grapple her, and then I'm gonna do a pile driver through the table.
Alright,
Holy
so roll athletics for me for the grapple.
Let's grapple. 16?
As you grab onto her, you feel how wiry and strong her muscles are. They're like steel under her skin. So as you grab her, she you wrap your arms around her and she flexes out of your grasp.
Oh no!
As in with a 21, she is not grappled by you.
Ugh. I can't just rage, can I?
You can.
I can't just
Yeah, bonus
Click.
action rage.
bonus action rage! Wait, but I can't do it again, can I?
No, not this turn, but you can be raging now. So you'll take half damage from
I
most
rage.
sources. Yeah.
Hooray!
Hey. Aw. He was. Ooh, brother! Can't believe she flexed out of my grasp.
She's really strong. She's a worthy opponent.
She is a queen.
Sure.
You're actually stronger than her. She's just almost as strong as you. Alright. Is that it for you?
I think that's all I can do.
Alright. So the dragon chosen pirate queen. She doesn't like the way you've been manhandling her and intimidating her and calling her out on her turf. So
Does this make me a face or a heel?
you're a face for sure, baby face.
Yeah.
She's gonna attempt to grapple you and put you
Oh,
through the table.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh,
So,
You're
I'm-
trapped.
Oh,
I'm gonna need you. The way
Okay.
it works is the person who sets up the table is the one who goes through the table. This is just
Generally,
praxis, yeah. So
yeah.
I'm gonna need you
What
to
have
roll
I done?
athletics for me.
What have I done?
athletics.
Yeah.
Come on. No. The rules. The rules.
All right.
Whoop.
And she.
You do have advantage because you're raging.
Oh yeah, yeah. So roll twice.
What if
That's
I get a
another
lower
benefit of-
result?
Yep.
All right. So
You manifested that.
I
but
did.
as she reaches down to grab you under your arms and put you through your own table, your body is just so oily. You really overdid it on the baby oil, but she can't get a grip on you.
I squiggle away.
And
Are
you,
sure it's not
unfortunately,
frog oil.
like a fish in jello, you slither out of her grasp. And she fails. You both failed to grapple each other.
Is this making for good TV?
Yeah, absolutely.
Our radiant
Yeah,
is so
the
huge.
drama?
The
Alright.
drama.
At the start of the dragon turtle's turn, I'm gonna have to make a secret roll.
Uh-oh.
Secret.
That's not good.
I like secret rolls.
Oh, it's so secret.
Oh no, breath weapon.
Yeah.
And nothing
Does have dragon
seems to
inside.
happen.
It
Okay.
is a dragon turtle.
Okay.
But
That
it,
time You guys put a stove that was a dragon. Good
Yeah.
times.
All right, and it is going to attempt to claw Captain Mollusk.
No, my captain.
And with a 16, it's gonna hit her. Just so you know where she's at, since you would know because she's your ally. She has 15 armor class, so if you have anything to protect her, she would benefit from it. But right, dragon turtle. It clawed her, and she takes 10 slashing damage.
Oh no, I think we need. Do you have another totem?
Nope.
Damn.
Get one for a short rest.
Fresh out
Alright.
of totems.
And that'll be it for the dragon turtle. It's just a baby.
Just a
It's just a
baby.
little guy.
All right.
Little baby man.
Little
Yeah,
baby
like-
man.
It's when it says young dragon turtle here, it's like it hasn't been alive for very long. Like this thing is a total baby.
Oh.
Eat baby. All right.
I kind of feel bad.
I'm standing still as I'm at a very good position here, considering my arms, and I'm gonna. The dragon speakers do not look as intimidating as the pirate queen, right?
Oh yeah, they look very like they have some magical power, but she's definitely the most intimidating.
Okay, and I see the dragon bird. I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna. Which one of the dragon speakers looks the worst for wear?
Dragon Speaker 2
Okay.
is definitely on her last legs.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my arms of astral self to attack her.
Okay.
So that's 11.
That does not hit.
All right, and my second is I'm gonna turn and attack the young dragon turtle.
Okay. Oh, also, I forgot to do the wound damage on the turtle. So that doesn't hit the turtle, but 1 second.
Doesn't?
No, it does not. So it takes 1 damage, and then it makes a check to heal the wounds, which is a DC 15. And it does not heal the wounds, so it's still wounded. But yeah, no, a 16 does not hit the dragon turtle.
All right, I'm actually gonna move over here then.
Good idea.
Alright,
And that's my turn.
okay. Ajax, you're up.
I'm gonna call the lightning. Right here, in between these two, but not close enough to hit Saka.
Yep, okay.
Thanks.
Alright,
So, 15
Oh, smart.
deck save.
okay. Dragon Speaker 1 fails. Dragon Speaker 2 fails.
They both take 13 points of lightning damage.
Okay, Dragon Speaker 2 is electrocuted and falls to the ground dead.
Since Saka didn't bring the table to the pirate queen, the table's gonna go to the pirate queen and try and hit her.
Okay.
Oh, nice! 23 to hit.
That hits.
11 points of force damage.
Ouch. Why am I being beaten to death by a table?
What a reversal!
I'm gonna move.
She gestures to the
they're
room and it's like,
tables.
you see what I do to tables.
Moving 30 feet closer to his captain.
Okay.
Oh, Captain. My Captain.
Alright. The first dragon speaker sees the second one go down and is going to attempt to thunderbolt Bassa with a 13.
No, misses.
Oh,
We say 15.
all right. Well, Unfortunately, the dragon speaker, I guess the crab shell is too strong for her magic, and that's it for her.
Too strong.
Another vendetta has been declared.
Captain Mollusk is going to lay into the dragon turtle with her rapier once more. Since an ally is within 5 feet, she does have sneak attack on this. That's good. Unfortunately, she botches her attack roll.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Damn. And that's it for her. Steve? The life of a
Alright,
rogue
well-
is a tough one.
There's a big storm cloud in this room now.
Yes, there is.
And if one person can call lightning from this storm cloud,
2 people absolutely can.
yeah. So I'm gonna do that right on the big stupid dragon turtle.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little green dot. Show you're concentrating.
Mhm.
And
So I feel like it's big enough that
yeah, and this
probably
is
won't- yeah.
this is Dex.
DC 15.
All right, fails.
Oh boy.
Not the most dexterous.
That's 15.
Okay, it takes 15 damage. And it's not happy.
It doesn't seem resistant to the lightning.
Nope.
Yes.
What if
And
it develops that as it ages?
You know.
Dragon turtles are really interesting because their abilities don't necessarily match up to their nature.
I'll save my remaining spell slots, my bonus action. Vaza has the bloodlust
He certainly does.
and rolls a 1.
Oh man.
Blinded by the bloodlust, the rage of this crab.
The crab like makes these soft clicking noises, and it contains the most indomitable rage any creature has ever felt. Click, 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 click.
That is the end of my turn.
Alright, Vappy. You and the dragon chosen pirate queen have been sliding over
Mutually
each other.
slipping.
Yeah. It's getting kind of intimate. It's weird.
Oh.
You're both all oily now.
Oiled up
So-
nude wrestling.
So oily. Okay. Well, the table is still here.
Yep.
Yep.
What if I pick up the table?
Oh shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Why try again when I could try something different? I pick up the table. Do I need to do anything to pick up?
No, I would say that a table and a two-handed weapon are about the same, so you can treat it like a great axe
Okay,
or a maul.
I do have a great axe apparently equipped.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently.
I-
You have never used it.
Not once.
You can use that to roll damage, though. It'll just be bludgeoning instead.
Okay.
Alright, that
So,
hits.
All right. Cool. Let's do this.
Actually, since it's the spiritual weapon, it'll probably be force damage, but she
Oh,
takes
okay.
that.
I pick up Lightning McQueen
Yeah,
and I bring it down on the Pirate Queen's head.
she's brought to her knee, and there's a trickle of blood coming from her mouth as she.
Oh my
Look-
god, she's juicing.
Joseph.
You made her bite her tongue.
Owie. Ooh, I hate when that happens. Ooh, ow, ooh.
You gonna make her do it again?
No, I'm gonna lean down and be like, you okay?
She's gonna spit blood in your face.
Ah, shit, this is so unsanitary. I think, let me think. I think
can
that's all I
attack
can
again.
do.
You can
No, you
attack
can
again.
attack again.
I can attack again? Okay. Double table. Table again? Or does the
Yeah,
table
oh
break
no,
upon
you can do the
impact?
table. Table's a spiritual weapon. It's actually indestructible, I believe.
Yeah, if when you grab it, it feels kind of like you know how like when your foot falls asleep.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah. Anyway, 20 does hit.
Ooh.
Let's do another 14.
How do you want to kill her?
Oh, okay. Well, first I have to use the hardest part of the Lightning McQueen.
The ass?
The
apron.
the apron.
Yes,
the
the
apron.
apron on the table.
Oh, spoiler alert! And then you
Ah.
you crack her across the face.
Yes. Thank you for the suggestion. Spoiler alert.
Ka-chow!
Alright,
Kurt's
yeah,
down.
there's a dramatic slow motion as blood and spittle come out of her mouth, and her neck gets thrown back, and then it goes a little too far and breaks, and she falls.
That was easier than I thought.
And she's dead. And
Oh my god.
And behind you, the young dragon turtle lets out a fearsome roar.
Oh no.
It's pissed.
Oh, it mad. Oh,
Oh,
It's
great.
mad. They had a psychic connection, you know?
It chose her, apparently.
Mm-hmm. And that's it for Bappy?
oh yes, and that's it for Bappy.
Alright, so it's the young dragon turtle's turn. And steam begins to rise from its nostrils.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And it is going to...
Gonna make a secret roll?
No, I had already made the secret roll, actually.
Oh.
Might be some steamed
It's
crab
going
coming up here.
to prompt a attack of opportunity from Steve.
Oh, fuck.
Whack it.
Yeah, no.
No.
That's no.
Alright, so it's going to pivot around Captain Mollusk. And it's going to exhale a 30-foot cone of superheated gas at Captain Mollusk, Ajax, and Steve.
That's fine. As long as it's not
Please
passive.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh.
Nice.
Vic is getting all my good rolls.
And then let me roll
Sorry.
for Mollusk. Alright. So, Ajax and Mollusk pass. Steve does not.
Just barely.
Alright, so that's
I'm
that's a
unconscious.
crazy roll. Oh my god. So that's 24 damage to Captain Mollusk and Ajax, and 48 to Steve.
That hurts.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I think the most important thing that happened there is I am no longer concentrating on the
Yeah,
lightning.
I'll remove your green
Oh,
circle.
I gotta make a con save too, don't I?
Yeah, and it's gonna be hard.
Well, it was 28 damage.
24. I got you.
So 12, DC 12.
Yeah.
Woo! 16.
All right. So you're still concentrating on call lightning,
Ow!
No, what?
And-
What?
the dragon turtle is gonna roll its wound. So it takes 3 damage, and then it's gonna roll to see if it shakes the wounds off. It botches and does not. And that's gonna be it for the dragon turtle's turn. Joe, you're up.
All right. I see Steve go down, and oh,
Steve!
there's the dragon speaker. One dragon speaker. Dragon turtle. I rush over here, and I'm gonna make first attack. is on 10, that misses. And second attack is a natural 20.
Oh, all right. So that hits for sure.
So that would be 6. Double dice, right?
Yeah. I usually roll it twice. But you can, if you'd prefer to do double dice, we can just do that.
We can roll that. Roll twice then. So 7 plus
2. So 9.
9 damage, yeah.
All right. It takes 9 damage.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Ajax, you're up.
Ow.
Yeah, you're in rough shape. Captain Mollusk is clutching her side, and her legs are shaking.
Who could have seen this coming?
I'm gonna cast a mass healing word.
Okay.
Everybody can get 5. Everybody on our team gets 5 hit points.
Including
Okay.
Beza?
Yeah, including Bessa.
Hell yeah.
Up to 6 people.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
This was back up to full.
Yeah, Baza!
Can't believe this
I'm going to move
freaking
away.
Freaking crap.
the freaking crab.
Ah,
The freaking crap!
That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, bonus action.
Oh.
That was a bonus action. My
Alright.
action, lightning.
Right.
I forgot.
word.
Mass healing word is a bonus action.
All right. Lightning it is.
Death save for the dragon turtle.
Dragon turtle. Fails.
Ooh.
It's really not good at these.
8. The worst damage possible. Oh my God. Terrible.
All right.
Oh! No.
Oh, you can use your thingy, right?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm going to use my last channel divinity.
To make it max
Destructive Wrath.
damage.
30 points of thunder damage.
All right.
oh, nice.
Okay, so the
See
dragon turtle.
Ajax steaming. His eyes just flash with lightning as it flashes up to the sky thunderstorm that he created in this room, and it splashes down onto the dragon turtle.
All right. Well, the dragon turtle is well electrocuted, and you can see blood vessels in its body begin to burst.
Ew.
Its shell is now oozing blood.
This poor buddy.
Ajax
There's nothing horrible.
is angry.
All right. Dragon Speaker's turn. Dragon Speaker looks at Sagabuff Bampus and Baza and Lightning McQueen, and goes for the biggest threat here, and tries to attack Baza again.
I said no.
Not MVP.
Hey, at least I healed
it.
him.
And is actually gonna crit Baza.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh god! It's 28.
Oh!
Oh no!
Baza. He's
No.
gone. Steve
feels-
couldn't even see it.
I'm
I feel so
legitimately
bad.
sad.
Oh, this is
legitimately
the
sad.
worst!
Oh, and
This was
then
the worst outcome.
so Thunderbolt pushes Baza's corpse 10 feet away as
Oh,
he
no.
lies in a pile and then disappears.
Fades away.
I had drama I was going to do with Baza. Baza was going to just go for the dragon turtle after it knocked down Steve.
I mean, you can always see about getting another one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, Baza will be fine. The
Yeah,
exact
Baza will
same
be
Baza.
right. Yeah, the exact same Baza. All right. So that's it for the Dragon Speaker. Captain Mollusk is up. Okay, so for sneak attack. Okay, it says within 5 feet. Shucks, Buster.
Okay,
Alright.
Buster.
The person has to be within 5 feet of Captain Mollusk.
No, within 5 feet of the enemy.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so she's gonna make an attack with her rapier. Ooh, wait. Maybe she's not.
Oh?
No, she's a Triton. She is going to create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on herself. That's fun.
That's fun.
It's fun. To oh.
Oh, nice.
So, fog.
Fog?
Fog.
Fog.
Suddenly fog.
And Captain Mollusk, as an expert navigator, is going to exit stage left. And then it's Steve's turn.
Alright. Steve is going to very groggily open his eyes, see he's in a world of fog, and wonder, am I dead? Have I died? What is this place?
Oh, you do. It is kind of death-like, isn't it? Oh, you don't
Can I
even know
make out
Bass's
the
done.
outline of... Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what's going on.
All right,
Do
so
I still see the outline of the dragon turtle here?
so
Like, how much
fog
can I
cloud
actually
is-
see?
Fog cloud is heavily obscured, so you can't really see through it.
Oh, okay.
You can see that there is nothing within 5 feet of you, but you can't see the dragon turtle.
Alright. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna roll a d8
Yep.
to see which direction I blindly walk in.
Yeah.
That's... Alright, I'm gonna walk out that way and say, oh shit, alright, we're still going.
Yeah. And do you see the fact that Baz is not there anymore?
I probably, yeah, I'd notice, like,
Yeah.
Steve's a very affable guy, but you see, the rage starts to build. I'm gonna run up and, what am I doing here? Poison spray.
Oh.
I'll roll before the deck save. So it's DC 15. Constitution saving throw.
DC 15 con save? Fails.
9 poison damage.
They're very sick. They're not long for this world.
And bonus action. I'll use my last first little slot and healing bit
Okay.
for another 8.
Nice. You're almost healthy.
Yeah. I put some of my blood back in.
Just scoop it up off the ground and put it back in. Alright, Sakabuff you're up.
Justice for Baza! I feel like the audience wouldn't like it if I continue to use the table.
Yep.
But on the other hand,
Like, what's better than an 8-foot tall fish guy swinging around a Lightning McQueen table?
can I?
It's my friend.
It's now canonically a Lightning McQueen shaped table.
Yeah, it comes from the home of a person who said, you know, a race car bed's not enough.
You need a table.
Just
I need a
everything's
race car
based.
table, race car stove, race car
What is
chair, race car
Animal
TV.
Cross- Animal Crossing ass interior design decisions.
Race car bathtub, race car bird bath, race car front stoop,
Race car.
But they drive a
chimney.
motorcycle.
race car wife, race car baby. I'm gonna fuck a
Wait.
car.
Or a
Carl.
dragon or
Alright.
something.
You made it weird, Theon.
I made it
Alright.
weird. It's been weird.
I wish that. Let me.
Alright,
tell
we can
me
just
if-
go backwards. Oh no, it's still race car.
It's alright. It's race cars all the way down. Tell me if this is too much. I wish to take off my mask. I've been wearing a mask this whole time. This is not my actual face.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
wow.
Pika.
I'm
Yes.
doing. Saka takes off. Saka buff Pampus slowly and as slowly as mechanically possible. Takes off his mask to reveal that he was actually Saka Bambaspis all along.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
It's me, Saka
It's me. It's me, Saka Bambaspis. You didn't know it, but it was I all along. I was just pretending to be someone who was carrying on my own legacy.
Captain Mollusk lifts off her eye patch, showing 2 good eyes. Mother of God.
This is for Baza, and Saka's gonna swing Lightning McQueen in a circle towards the first dragon speaker. Or is it the young turtle dragon? Wait,
It's the
no,
dragon
that's too far.
speaker, yeah.
Okay. And I guess is that also still a great axe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Just a casual 10 damage.
This kills the dragon speaker. She crumples, but not at the great axe strike so much as the knowledge that it was Bappy all along. She's overcome.
She's overcome with the knowledge.
Alright, so this area within this circle is obscured, so you can't see the dragon turtle right now.
Okay.
But you do know where it was. If you want to take any movement.
I'm starting move. Hold on. What am I at? 40. Should I just go straight into the cloud?
That would be
The
very
fog.
barbarian of you.
I'm doing it! Ah! Wait,
You
hold
run
on,
into the dragon turtle.
Okay.
Bonk.
Bonk. Bonk. Does this do damage to me or the turtle?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
You have an attack, don't you?
You do.
You can't split them. Can you
I
split?
can.
You can split them.
Okay.
Oh! Can my
Yeah,
running into
running
it be an
drop kick.
attack?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, did you say running jump kick?
Yeah, do a
Yeah,
drop
why
kick.
not? Do a drop kick. It'd be
Can
cool.
I retroactively make this a running jump kick?
Yeah, absolutely. That does not
Right.
hit.
Aw.
Oh wait, it's an advantage because you're raging. But it's a disadvantage
Oh.
because of the cloud. So,
Oh, so
it'll
this
be a
can't
straight
be
roll.
considered.
Yep.
And unfortunately, you can't move the table.
Yep.
Alas.
Only I can.
All right. It's the young dragon turtle's turn.
Bonk.
Let me make a secret roll real quick.
Oh, secrets.
Oh, I hate secret rolls.
You
Yeah,
can't
that last second
tell.
roll wasn't great.
You can't tell whether there's smoke coming out of the young dragon turtle's nostrils.
Not so secret roll.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Of course I can't. It's fog.
Don't look at that
Like,
roll. It's secret.
Yeah.
don't
Oh
look at
yeah. It wasn't so secret. I clicked the wrong button.
it.
Oh, well.
Oh no.
Secret.
You can't tell. Shut up. Alright, so the young dragon turtle is very stupid.
It is just a baby.
It is just a baby. But it is gonna attempt to swipe at the thing that just ran into it. Let's see if it succeeds.
Alright.
It misses completely. It swipes at the
Whiffed.
wrong spot. It's going to back up out of the
That is
Cloud.
wise.
It has made its biggest mistake.
Oh.
And that is the dragon turtle's turn. Alright, so Joe and Steve, you can see that the turtle has backed up out of the cloud.
Yeah. I'm I'm gonna dramatically just take a step out of the fog. And just that Henry Cavill load the arms. Yeah, loading the arms. And I'm gonna throw.
Oh, I have a perfect gift for this.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's too bad we
This
can't
is
just
the one
post
I'm
it
thinking
into-
of. Getting ready, and I'm gonna throw the first attack. That's a 21.
That hits.
Do you want me to throw the second attack first so we know if it hits and then do the damage of both?
Yeah, go for it. That's cool. You can go ba 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 ba. Ora,
20.
ora, ora, ora. Yeah, those both hit.
So the first one deals 8, and the second one deals 5.
All right, 13 damage.
That is my turn.
Oh, fucks. All right. Ajax, you're up.
I don't know that this thing's left.
You don't.
Okay. I'm going to call down lightning where it was,
Okay.
which unfortunately means Saka's in the way.
Well, if you'd go for the center of mass, then it would just nothing.
Okay. Yeah, basically the same spot. So.
Okay.
Not hearing like a cry out of pain or anything.
Yep. You
I'm
hear the
going
splintering of wood.
To, yeah. I'm gonna move this 20 feet because I can do that.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to 10, 20, 30 over here.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay. Captain Mollusk is going to use Gust of Wind. Straight out ahead of her to blow the fog away. And conveniently, that also would push the dragon turtle back if it fails its strength saving throw. Give me 1 second. Oh, it so passes that. So, the fog is now gone.
Can you use that?
Oh no, I missed.
Captain Mollusk is going to move up next to Sakabuff Vampus. And is not so secretly using him as a meat shield. Steve, you're up.
Alright. I had this all planned out with the fog, but now okay, I'll change that slightly. I'm going to use my last.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last beast shape, a wild shape, and I'm going to turn into a giant poisonous snake.
Oh.
I'm thinking an eastern brown snake.
Oh, large. So is this a giant constrictor snake?
No, it is a medium beast.
Medium beast. Okay.
It's large for a snake, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big for a snake.
The giant constrictor snake is one of my favorite beast forms. It's huge, actually. Okay. All right. So you're a snake.
I am a snake.
Uh,
Now, I do have blind sight, so it would have been good in the fog. But it's
Right. Right. What kind of snake is this? The.
fine. An eastern brown snake.
Okay.
So it's just a brown snake,
Gotcha.
but it's extremely venomous.
Oh yeah.
And
They call it poisonous snake in the bestiary, don't they?
Yeah.
Hate that. All right. Carry on.
Snake.
All right, let me see how much health I'm going to have in this form. It's not going to be much.
Nope.
Oh, actually, That's not bad. That is the maximum I could have rolled.
Oh, good. Well
Nice,
done.
nice,
Alright,
nice.
14. Alright. And I'm gonna get in Dragon Turtle's face, but I'm gonna go around Joe.
Right.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Ah, it's a snake.
That is
Ooh.
all
Yay.
I am going to do. I probably should have used a bonus action before I did that, but I didn't. So never mind.
Oh,
I'm
it's
a snake now.
Bappy.
Oh, Becky,
The
Becky.
newly revealed Bappy.
It's I. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to it. I'm gonna straight up punch it. Is it my turn? Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was like, oh shit. I straight up punch it.
That hits.
I straight up do 9 damage.
Ow.
Owie.
Are you gonna? Oh, you get advantage on these actually. Roll again to make sure you didn't crit.
Oh, okay. I did not.
Okay. All right. And then, would you like to kill it again?
Yeah. Wait, I kill it?
No. Sorry. Punch it again.
I'm gonna punch it again with my other fist.
Roll twice to make sure you don't crit.
Doesn't
Yeah.
get any better than that.
That hits.
19. With the other fist.
All right. It takes another 9 damage. It is not looking good.
Remember,
Wow,
as a grappler,
wow.
you can grapple as a bonus action.
Is it
Well, tavern
possible?
brawler.
Is it possible for me to grapple a young dragon turtle?
Huh.
Can I grab like my arms around its neck or something? Do I just use my whole body?
Can you grapple something that's 2 sizes larger than you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must
Maybe
be no
just-
more than 1 size larger than you.
Okay,
Sadly.
so I cannot grapple.
Yeah. You can grapple something that takes up 4 squares, but not 9, sadly.
Can I just grapple like hang on to like one of its arms or something? Does that count?
No, sadly, it would
okay,
still be able to
aw.
move.
Okay. Well, Can I do it anyway without with
Do you
no
wanna-
particular?
Do you want to just try to like climb onto it? What do you do?
I'm gonna. Yeah. You know what? I will climb onto it, just cause for the drama.
All right, roll athletics.
Okay.
This is gonna be contested because it's gonna try and shake you off.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I just wanted to feel the power between my legs.
All right, yeah, you can climb on
Yeah.
up there.
I climb on up, and I get ready to
Oh,
to,
that's
to
the
grab
worst
it.
place to be.
Oh,
I
well,
feel like that's
where
actually
did-
pretty good. You're safe from
Don't-
the steam breath.
I've got it pinned. I've got it.
You're
Ajax.
you're grasping onto one leg and you're like, I've got it.
Yes, exactly. I've got it, brother. Go on. Don't worry about me.
All right. So, I'm gonna make a secret roll. Actually, this time.
Oh no. Oh no. The secret
no.
rolls.
Oh no.
And you see steam start to rise
Oh,
from the
fuck.
dragon turtle's nostrils.
Of course.
But it's really focused on this creature that's attached to its leg right now. So it's gonna try and bite Dappy.
Oh no.
So it's gonna be a 16. So that hits.
That hits. That just hits me.
Okay. So that's going to be 11 piercing damage and 5 lightning damage.
Owie.
It's a piercing salve, didn't it?
Oh, but yeah, you take half damage from piercing, so that'll be 6 plus 5, so that'll be 11 total.
Okay, 11 total, and where am 47, 11, apply changes, it's 36.
Excellent.
I yell in pain. in a wrestler way.
Ah!
Ah!
Alright, Joe, you're up. Oh, and it takes its d4 of wound damage. And then it tries to shake off the wound. And it fails. Great. Joe Jonathanson.
Yes. And in there, I'm gonna do what I do best. 2 strikes.
Pow.
First one, pow pow, is 20.
That hits.
20. Second one is a 14, and that misses, I assume.
That does not hit.
Yeah, so I just can get in one hit at 9.
Alright, it takes a 9.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Ajax.
All right. It's the table with the table.
Table with the
God, that's
table.
tables music.
12.
That does not hit.
Alright, well, I'm going to call down lightning.
Ka-chow! Lightning McQueen.
Dexterity saving throw.
It fails.
Good.
Gord.
Not bad. 17.
Oh, pretty good. Alright. Is that it for Ajax?
He's going to continue moving over this way.
Smart. Alright. Captain Mollusk is going to move up in front of the dragon turtle and is going to attempt to shove her sword into one of its little nostrils.
I have
Maybe
no
try
more
to
spell
maybe try
slots,
to
guys.
stop up that steam.
No more spell slots, so you cannot die.
And with a 1,
We're
she's
immortal.
not very useful this fight.
Fix said we can't die. We're immortal.
Ouch. Yeah. Where'd you get that idea?
No,
Fix just said it. He said we can't
no,
die.
I
Oh.
said you're not allowed to die.
Ah.
You don't
You
have
can't
the ability.
die.
Steve, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm not a rogue, but I can do a snake attack.
Ah!
I get it.
I can't believe Captain Mollusk botched 2 of her stabs.
Speaking of botch, that's a 9.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't do it.
Let's just move right on along. That's all I can do.
Alright, Cappy. You're clinging to the thing's arm. It's shaking you around.
A bite isn't an unarmed strike.
It can be.
Would it be unwise for me to bite it?
It's not poisonous.
Oh, okay, great. I'm gonna bite it. I don't bite it. I
Its hide is very tough.
is what I say.
Get another attack.
Oh wait, no, that was an advantage because you're raging. Try again.
Oh snap! Okay, hang on. Wait, hold on. I got. Wait. Ooh.
Oh no, that's not it. Alright, you do have another attack though.
You broke
Okay.
teeth.
Not my teeth. I only got so many of them. Alright, what if... Wait, where's, Lightning? Lightning is back.
Yep.
Can I reach lightning from here?
Probably not while also holding on.
I guess I have to let go.
You do have a great sword strapped to your back though that you could use. Or sorry,
I
a great
guess-
axe.
I guess I'll use my great axe.
You don't have to, it's just a suggestion.
I guess
Roll twice to make sure you didn't crit.
I did not crit.
Alright, you do hit it though.
You have gotten very close. You rolled a couple of 19.
Yeah, you rolled.
Yeah.
If only you had improved critical. All right, 8 damage.
I just do a normal ass attack. This is not gonna look good for my promo.
All right, it's the young dragon turtle's turn. It's gonna attempt to shake you off, Bappy. So we roll athletics for me.
Okay. Quick.
You hold on.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
And with that, the young dragon turtle is going to turn around to face Steve and Joe. With Bappy
Oh, no.
still attached to its,
Yeah,
its arm. Yeah, of course.
This feels familiar somehow.
And it's going to spew forward a 30-foot cone of superheated gas. I'm going to need Constitution saving throws.
I told you you're not allowed to die.
Mm.
I was about to say this is -1 from what I actually rolled because Snake has a bonus of 1.
This
But
baby
yeah,
is giving us.
that's a 9.
Joe?
This might kill this thing.
What was I rolling?
A con save?
Con save?
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling a natural 20.
Oh, so you
Wow,
pass.
Nice.
Woo.
So...
Okay.
Steve takes 24. And
No, I fail.
Steve takes 47. And Joe takes 24.
No, I don't take 24.
Oh.
I use Stone Endurance to take 12 damage only.
Wow, you stand strong against the superheated gas, and your constitution will be noted for miles around. And Steve is down.
Yes, I am.
Did that kill you?
So no, luckily
Probably
he was
not.
in his animal form, so he's only negative like 20 here, so he's fine.
Yeah, well, my max is 38
Yeah,
normally, so
yeah, it would take a lot.
Dragon Turtle goes. The steam pierces and Joe just stands there like,
Yeah,
Lungy!
Joe faces it head on.
Yeah.
He's got a few burns, but is not particularly worse for wear. And then that is the turtle's turn, so it's Joe's turn. How are you going to avenge your friend Steve?
Well, I don't have any key points, so I can't do much of that. So I'm just gonna do what I do best. That is, first attack is 21. That hits.
No,
Second one is 16.
that does not hit.
No, so that is 9 on the first hit.
All right. So the dragon turtle is. It looks like it's about ready to go.
That is my turn.
All right, Ajax.
Okay.
I got it pinned down still, brother.
This is essentially a how do you want to do this?
So I'm going to once again call down the lightning,
He's doing it.
but I also want to attempt to use some of the lightning to defibrillate Steve.
All right.
Ooh.
I kind of hope you fuck this up because it'd be funny.
All right. So I'm gonna need a medicine check from you.
Okay, yep.
Come on, natural 1.
Close. 12.
All right. So
Does it count as a dead save success?
So the young dragon turtle, its heart explodes. And then Steve, will you roll con for me?
Okay. So I can do. I've been rolling so. Oh my god, that's a natural 20.
All right, so your heart gets a jolt like it's never felt before, and a lot of the blood vessels in your eyes and fingers explode. But you are alive. You're the most alive you've ever been. So the young dragon turtle's heart energy travels from it to you, and you're doing all right. And everybody's okay. And the young dragon turtle is dead.
Bloody ripper.
And you saved the day!
Yay!
Woohoo! Alright. So, Captain Mollusk, as bloodied as she is, she pats you all on the shoulder and says, so... It turns out that the people in charge knew about these pirates and still didn't tell us. So I'm going to be taking them to court as an expert in maritime law. But as it is, I can't offer you any of your money back if any money was spent, nor can I offer any compensation.
Wait, I still have a job, right?
Yeah, yeah, you're actually probably my first mate now. You're promoted. But I can offer free boat tours for life.
Yay!
Bonza.
But yeah, this will be a class action lawsuit for sure. So if you guys, I'll send you guys your affidavits when it happens. Why you explode that baby? I'm sorry. All right, this is actually a good time to mention, I suppose, that you are actually the first party I've had run this campaign where you killed everything.
Everything.
I probably would have
we did-
tried to speak more, but I spent most of it as a crab
Hey, we
and
didn't
a
kill
lizard and things I
everyone. There's
couldn't
still a
talk.
pirate there alive.
Like,
Hey. We didn't kill everything. We let that monkey run out.
Yeah, we didn't kill the monkey.
Yeah, so
The first mate's downstairs.
So all the bullywugs and some of the, and not any of the pirates, but the dragon turtle are savable in theory.
Oh no!
And that bucket of slime that was on the ship, that was the bullywug king's son.
Oh no!
Well, he has the ship to all to himself now.
Yeah, this is true. Maybe he'll become the greatest pirate of all time. That was
Future
so
campaign
fun.
Boss?
Also, that being said, you guys survived 4 encounters that were not meant to be survived.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Good job.
I mean, I did take nearly 100 damage from Steam after the course again.
Steve could have died multiple
Yeah.
times.
I
Yeah.
nearly did.
Hey, I saved him.
Sure, you could have exploded his heart also. That would have been good.
I think it's important to realize that the MVP.
Lightning
Baza.
McQueen. Oh,
It's
yeah,
only-
sorry, Baza.
Oh, wow. How quick we forget.
Everyone forgets, but me, I'm saying he was the MVP.
No.
Agreed. And I kind of saved his life, guys.
Uh-huh. Alright, Baza comes back as a ghost to pat Steve on the shoulder and say, "You did good," in full English, because he could speak the whole time. And then again he fades away.
Maybe before I got hit by lightning, I saw a ghostly crab leading me
Yeah.
to the afterlife.
Thank you, Thea, for running this.
Yeah, I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time on this, and it's a little silly, but I think it's good. I don't think it's possible for me to make anything that's not a little silly.
I'm glad that we could have saved the young dragon turtle and didn't.
Yeah, it's definitely possible, especially with a druid on your team.
Yeah, and well, it attacked us first.
It did.
I don't know. I feel like I wasn't.
Oh no,
I
I
wasn't
don't
the
think
most
you did.
druid of druid.
I don't think you did anything wrong, for the record. It's just so funny that you guys You're not even murder hobos, but you still killed everything.
Yeah.
We were a little
murder hobos, I would say.
We didn't kill everything. We left one guy and a Sahagin and a monkey alive.
True.
I think.
They're
I don't
gonna
think we
repopulate.
started any fights, but we sure as shit finished every one of them.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yep, very true.
Alright. Well, that being said, I actually have to wrap it up so I can prepare for my next stream in a fucking hour.
Let's go.
Yeah! And we'll definitely have to play more D&D soon, because this is way too much fun.
Hooray!
I love playing D&D with y'all.
I will probably pick up Dragon Wagon
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
so that we can continue.
Ducks.
Dragon wagon. Ducks.
Dragon Wagon, yes, Pika.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it here. Good night, folks.
Good night, everyone.
I might go back to bed.
Good night,
Yeah.
Ryder.
You
Nah, it's
deserve
probably
it.
too late now. Oh,
Alright, so that's gonna be it for me today. Let's see who we've got online to raid. Even though, like I said, I will be back shortly. Oh, Drogo's doing some Helldivers too. And since I'm never gonna play that game again, go ahead and go say hi to Drogo. Thank you, thank you for the ducks. Oh, that's misspelled. There we go. Alright, yeah, easy. You're gonna be there in an hour for sure, right? Right? You're gonna lock into Monster Hunter? Anyway, good night, good night, good night. I'll be back in an hour. I love you all very, very much.